the nighttime, up too late, lying on the floor, thinking I've been here for so long, just a little too long. Think I need to get out of the door, but I've never been a brave one, always was a tame one, always double checked all that I knew. But that safety is a danger, yeah, there's only one way out, it's through, oh, through and through. Oh, through and through, I'll find my way to you, though I'll admit it may take me some time. Oh, through and through. Oh, through and through, I will be there for you, even if we may seek a separate life. And I don't know what I've been waiting for. It feels like I'm always losing my way. I'm doubting every step I take. I know that everything finds its place, although I wish I knew where to. I guess I'll have to see it through, oh, through and through. Oh, through and through, I'll find my way to you, though I'll admit it may take me some time. Oh, through and through. Oh, through and through, I will be there for you, even if we may seek a separate life. Only think about it in the nighttime, always in the nighttime. I'm gonna live right on my own. Do I really know if it's right? How I'm trying to live life. Will I end up in a house or home? Will I get over my stage fright? Fall into the baseline, kick its own bass. I'm scared to run. Gotta get a grip and take flight. Don't care what they say, like telling me I couldn't do it now. And I think I could do it. I fell in love with the music. I felt the pushing and pulling. I start to start with the movement. I felt the air get lighter. I heard the snares get brighter. I'm feeling the rush. It's similar cinnamon of similar times that I might have called love. Finding them was a must. Give me the chance. Step out of my doors. Find myself when I was lost. Picking me up. Energy filling me up. You gotta find what you love. And when you does, do that shit, what do you do? And just keep on moving through and through. Oh, through and through, I'll find my way to you, though I'll admit it may take me some time. Oh, through and through. Oh, through and through, I will be there for you, even if we may seek a separate life. Oh.
Hello. Hello everybody. 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. Hello. Hi. Hey. Hiya. Sorry, I zoned out a little bit, so I let the music carry on for a little bit too long, but I'm here now. I've arrived. I'm also just 15 minutes off time because time is not real anyway. I don't believe in it. I do. Well, technically, not to get all deep within the first 4 or 5 minutes of the stream, but there's no proof that time is real apart from the sun, and then even then that doesn't prove that time is real, that just proves that the sun moves. Because that's not time, that's just the sun moving. Hey! Why does it say there's 0 people watching? Probably because there is, and it hasn't updated yet. But you're here, so it will probably update soon. But currently, there was no one. But now I'm here. It's only 5 minutes in, so. But no, how's everyone's day been? My day has been very chill. I woke up extremely late, got out of bed at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. not 1 a.m. I'm gonna turn my music down, it's quite loud. Apologies. Oh, there we go. But no. Yes. No one gets the other one. See, I'm the only one with the other one currently. I feel special. Sorry, talking about the other one, there's 2 emotes, and I'm the only one with the other one. And I feel special. Even though I know I made it, it doesn't matter. I like the other one more. I might change it. Got an emote? Yeah, you got the sugar part of the username. And there's the daisies. Sheesh, look at this organisation. But no, how have you been? How has your day been? Happy Wednesday. My day's been very chill. You can probably tell by my energy that I'm a bit like, whum today. You're going to do homework? That is an excellent idea. I currently don't have any homework. I do actually, that is a complete and utter lie. I'm meant to be taking a numeracy and literacy test to get into my college, which I haven't done yet. So I'm going to have to do that eventually. But I'm not going to do that on stream because I will probably have a breakdown. I'm so glad I can play Jack Stauber. Your day's been fine? That is excellent. Pretty same, honestly. I wouldn't say it's been good. It hasn't been bad. It's just been a very kind of day. Like, I've done some stuff, but I haven't done much. Elmo's also up in the background now. You can't really read what Elmo's saying because because it's really, really far away. I mean, you can read the top bit, but the bottom bit I think I need to rewrite in black because all you can read is the my. It's for these two, which you can't see because I'm zoomed in. It's for these two, Big Lad Dog and Big Man Dog. They deserve the world. They are my beloveds. But the only thing that's happening today is that I'm mad at flamingos. And I've said this before on stream, but today I'm extra mad at flamingos because I feel like flamingos have it way too easy. We don't talk about flamingos enough. Number one, they're a bird, which automatically makes them bad, just terrible. They're like, just the fact that it's a bird is I'm already mad at it. You can see the dust on my stream because I've got the sun coming into my room. Edgy light, edgy light, edgy light. The only bad thing about today is number one, I've had really, really, really terrible shoulder pain. Oh my god, my shoulder has just been aching the entire day. It's not been fun, let me tell you. I noticed it in the morning. I don't know what I've done to it. I think I've like pulled it or something. I really don't know, but it really hurts. Like I've fucked up my shoulder. It's what I've done today. And there's an ulcer in my lip. So I'm just injuries all around the park. It took me about more than 15 minutes. It took me almost an hour to get ready today because I was very indecisive. There were so many clothes on my bed. I nailed something into the wall for the first time. Didn't go very well. It's not very strong. I had to put blue tack on it to keep it in the wall. But it's up. I'm looking at it right now. I hung up a whiteboard because I like organisation. Even though I'm not going to write on it because I accidentally made it not be able to wipe off. So if you write something on the whiteboard, you have to scrub it off with a sponge because I messed up the whiteboard. The coolest part about it is that it's magnetic though, and I think magnets are pretty cool. I have some on my radiator that should be on my whiteboard because they serve absolutely no purpose on my radiator. But it's just radiator metal, so that's where they go if I find them. But no, I mean, my day's been really chill. I've been enjoying it. I've definitely been zoning out quite a lot today. I played Minecraft and I built a house. It was a pretty cool house, and I found an axolotl for the first time in like a survival world, which I was very entertained by. They're so cute. They swim around and they murder all the innocent sea creatures. Look at them go. I haven't found a glow squid yet, and I'm happy about that. Just on the topic of Minecraft, I don't want to find a glow squid because they are useless. They are useless to me. I dislike them. I dislike them a lot. I've got my playlist on shuffle today, so I'm not expecting anything, and that's quite scary to me. I don't like the unexpected, and currently my music is unexpected because I usually just have it play the exact same songs in order, but because I've shuffled it, I will never know. But this song's very good. This is one of my favourite songs. It's very chill. If you're ever out with your friends, just add this song to a playlist. It's called So Good by Forest, I believe, with double R's. Why am I opening iBooks? No iBooks. We do not need you. What the fuck even is iBooks? Yes, I'm on a Mac. Don't bully me. I'm getting a PC soon, okay? Shh. It's okay. We will upgrade one day. One day. But no, flamingos making me mad today. Flamingos are ruining my life, like the Hit Corpse song. I've made that reference a bit too much in the past couple of streams with absolutely no context behind them at all. Like there's nothing, I've just said it. And that's how I feel today. I feel very no context. And tired and mad at flamingos. They're stupid. If I was a flamingo, I would simply just not be a flamingo anymore. Because like, why they only stand on one leg when they could stand on two? They have a large possibility to stand on them two legs that they were given. But no, they go, I'm going to be all special. I'm going to be pink and I'm going to be special and I'm going to stand on one leg. I don't care, Mr. Flamingo. I'm not bothered, Mr. Flamingo. I think you should just stand on two legs like the rest of us. Give me another animal that only stands on one leg actively and like not by accident. Because we do it on purpose, but not for extended amount of times unless you're doing yoga. And I don't think the flamingo's up here doing yoga, you know. And if they are, I'll step back. I'll admit that I was wrong. I'll admit that flamingos are okay, you know. But for now, I don't like them. Did I prefer the lighting before? I did prefer the lighting before. It's more chill, and that is how I feel today. Shall I turn my fairy lights on? You're not going to be able to see them because it's bright outside, but that's not the point. I do have other lights I've just never lit on stream before, but I could one day. One day I will, like the hit song by the band Lovejoy. I don't know how long I'm going to be live for today though, because honestly, I did not get enough sleep last night. I went to sleep at like 1 a.m, which isn't late, but it is for my head. So going to sleep at 1 a.m, waking up at 1 p.m. was quite, yes, gathered a long sleep, but not enough. Not enough. I'm so tired. Like, I think I've just been too active over the past couple of days. I had like a full 3 weeks where I did absolutely nothing, went out like 3 times, and one of them was to get my hair cut. And then I just went, I'm going to do everything in this 2 days now. I'm going to do it all. I'm going to paint my wall. I'm going to clean up everything. I'm going to do everything. And now I've like completely and utterly worn myself out. But here we are. I'll stick with the streams. You know, as worn out as I might be, I will continue to stay here and waffle about flamingos. Because I know it's what you all want, isn't it? You know, I want to waffle about flamingos. The fact that it's only Wednesday this week is making me want to cry a little bit though. It's Wednesday. This week is going so slowly, so incredibly slow. This week has dragged on to an incredible length. Like, how was it Monday 2 days ago? 2 days ago? Yeah, well, technically 2 days ago now. How? It doesn't make sense. I don't believe that. No, I don't like it. It's making me want to cry. It's making me want to not do the rest of this week. I won't lie. Sorry, I'm just double checking something. I'll try and talk, but I'm focusing a little bit. Yeah, no, that didn't. Okay, 2 secs. I'm just doing something important. Twitch things in it. Yeah. There. That should be good. I really like this song as well. I feel like the songs are being too chill for my energy. They're dragging my energy down with them, but like, I'm not in a hyper mood, so I feel like they're either matching me or bringing me down with them. But like, I don't want to skip them because that would be what word am I going for? That would be inconsistent. That was the word I was going for. That would be inconsistent, and I strive for consistency here on Sugar Daisy's channel. On Sugar Daisy's channel, we strive for consistency. I mean, to be honest, after yesterday's stream, to update you all, I had to ban 5 people, if that explains it enough. It definitely brought my morale down a little bit, but I won't dwell on that because that's what the people wanted to happen. But oh my god, having stuff like that, having to deal with that in the moment is just something that we don't, like, Twitch streamers as a whole do not talk about enough, especially like small streamers having to deal with people like that. Oh jeez, it is rough because in the moment you have to think so much about what you can do. Like, you genuinely, all of your thought has to go into, do I ban these people? They are saying very mean things that could offend people in chat. They are saying mean things that offend me, and I need to cope with it. But you also got to think about keeping the stream entertaining and not, oh my god, it's very overwhelming. But it's happened now, and let's hope it doesn't happen again. 5 people, those are rookie numbers. Hello? Fucking hell. What do you mean by that, mate? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? Pardon? Mr. Law? Or, well, you missed the... Okay, no, I'm not going to say that. What the fuck song is this? I don't want that song. Or that song. No, I do want that song. There we go. That's peaceful. But no, dealing with things like that in the moment stresses me out. But here we are. It happened now and it was yesterday. And it was at 12 o'clock at night. I honestly, after that stream, I just washed my makeup off and sat there like, oh god. Oh my god, what just happened? And then I went to sleep. And it was brilliant. I've actually had, to be honest, this day, as peaceful as and mediocre as it's been a really nice chill day. Like, the weather's been really nice. No, I haven't gone outside. No, I haven't opened my window, but it's been really nice, you know, like the entire day's been really nice. I enjoy days like this where I can just sit and chill, you know, because obviously I was at school, and being year 11 during like COVID and stuff, not to bring it up, was so intense. Now there's just some weird people that watch Twitch. They want to watch the world burn. They do. They really do. Honestly, they just want to see people crumble live. And I mean, as much as you try not to in the moment, if there's more than one of them, it can break you. It can break you. You can't stay. That's all good, Thumb. Thumb, look at the thing next to your name now. But no, people like that. You're a mod. I did tell you. I did keep you updated. You can't be a VIP and a mod though. Ban sugar. No, but no. Having to like deal with shit like that on live, and if it's more than one person, oh Jesus, it's so overwhelming. But like, I can relatively keep up with it. What the fuck was that? Hello? What does that mean? Have I done something wrong? I might have not done it right, Thumb. I don't really understand it all. But Nightbot's there. What did I do? Why are you saying ugh? Did I do something? What did I do? This song gives me 2018 vibes and I really like it. 2018 is just, oh, it was beautiful. 2018 makes me so incredibly happy. Like, 2018 TikTok, oh, it brought me so much joy. I love it. Ah, it's peaceful. You might be back, that's okay, Thumb. Go and chill, go and chill. I am definitely in a very chill mood. Feel like my Twitch title doesn't match the vibes I'm going for today, but it still stands. I am mad at flamingos, and ask me any question you want and give me good reasons why flamingos are good animals, and I won't agree with you. There is nothing that makes flamingos a reasonable animal for me. Oh, they're pink, yeah, but so are pigs. So are some fish, probably. So are some birds, probably. Not including flamingos, though. Minus the flamingos from that last one, because they don't deserve to be pink. Like, out of any animal, we really chose this bird with long legs to be pink, rather than like a dog or a cat. Why could... No, I'm not gonna get too pressed about flamingos today. I don't like this song that much. Why are all the songs so upsetting? Oh no, I really like this song. It's not the most energetic of songs, but I'm really enjoying it. I like having just talking, you know? I feel like Twitch is a good way for me to just come sit and vent. My friends, no, I won't get into that. I mean, we're meant to be going out, but they're all planning to go out somewhere that costs loads of money, and who do they think I am? Last time I had to pay £7 for a bus ticket. That bus driver was an absolute prick. I'm not an adult. They made me pay for an adult ticket. Yeah, technically I'm 16 and I definitely don't look like a child. But that doesn't mean automatically that I'm an adult. And just because my friend in front of me got an adult ticket, that bus driver needed to take a seat. Well, get off his fucking bus driver seat and walk. I should have read it. Bonjour, Quash. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Talking about a bus driver making me pay £7 to go on like a 45-minute bus journey. Screw you, that bus driver. It's almost a tenner. Fuck him. I didn't like him. I did not enjoy that bus driver. I won't get into it though, because I don't want to get too pressed at the bus driver, but I will get pressed at flamingos afterwards. I really fucking love this song. Oh, P, she got them badass curves. I love her bubbly person. Oh, I don't know the words apparently. Yeah. Oh my god, I don't feel hyped today. I felt hyped earlier on, but I think I just hyped all my energy away. Public transportation is an infinite source of stress. It really is. My least favourite type of public transportation is trains or tubes. My least favourite type of public transportation is tubes or subways, as I think other places call them. Because number one, it's like the London Eye. They don't stop for long enough for you to get on it. I understand London is like a big rush and bustle, like you gotta run around and get on trains and get off trains, and there's two sides of the escalators where one side is run and one side is walk, one side is stand still, and I'm sat there like, I don't know what's going on. I just want to get from one place to another without having to get on a bus, and it's very stressful. Like, you have to get a ticket, and then you have to do the ticket really quick because everyone's running around in London. This is specifically London, by the way. Just London tubes will forever put me off of moving to London simply because of how fast people walk around there. They'll literally be like, move, get out my fucking, I need to go to work. I'm like, okay, I get it. I'm stressed though, and the tube is about to leave, so can I just get on, please? It is scary. The fact that they have a side of an escalator where you can physically run or walk up it is a scary thing. Trains are also like borderline. Only thing I don't like about trains is if you miss a train, you most likely have to wait for ages, and if you miss getting on the train when someone else is already on the train, that scares me. Like, if someone's on the train and I haven't got on it yet, terrifying. I don't know why, or or the other way around. It's very scary. Also, the gap. You know when train stations say, mind the gap, please mind the gap. I was terrified of that. I understand that's a nice and peaceful, like, just don't fall in the train tracks. But what if I did? Was my fear as a kid, so I used to hold onto those rails and force myself onto the trains because I don't want to pull a dumb ways to die. I don't want to stand too close to the yellow line and fall. Here in Germany, the train is always late, which makes me late for the next train. Exactly. Our train stations are stupid because if one place is late, then you get to the other place late, then you're late for that one, and then you're late for the next one, and then you're late for the next one. It's a very bad domino effect with trains. Like, buses, I think, are the least stressful mode of transportation apart from getting a ticket, because unless you have the bus app on your phone, if you have to get a ticket for a bus, you have to get it on the spot. And I had to get some real fancy terminology ticket last time, and I did not have a clue what I was saying. I didn't know how much it was going to be. I didn't know whether to get a child or adult. I didn't know what I was saying, and then it cost me £7, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to give you £7 and go. And also, the bus driver started moving before I sat down. I understand that's like a common complaint, but why did they do that? Let me sit down, please. Also, I was too tall. I had to hunch over in the bus. Well, not when I was sat down, but when I was walking, because we have double-decker buses. We went up to the top stairs, and I physically had to go like that to go and get to my seat. So that was fun. Screw them, exactly. I was trying to walk up the stairs, and they were like, no, I'm going 20 miles an hour now. I'm off, I'm popping up, I'm leaving you. Fall down the stairs. Fall down the stairs. Pay your £7, and then fall down these really steep stairs as you try and get upstairs. It's basically what bus drivers are saying when they speed off. Either let me get up the stairs first so I have some handrails, please. I don't like them. I never know when to press the stop button, because if you press it in the wrong place, and then I think this is just me being really overly, like, overthinking everything when I get on public transport. Taxis are quite scary as well, because you never know how much they're going to be. Taxis are so expensive. I understand, but, like, let's imagine the bus driver is hungry and watch them be defeated and Do you mean hungry? Let them watch them be defeated in 20 minutes? What do you mean by that? Am I reading that wrong? Am I not? My brain is fried today, so I apologise if I don't understand things. I've fried myself by injuring my shoulder. Oh, Hungary. And watch them be defeated in 12 minutes. Oh, 20. Oh, fucking hell. I need to stop. I need to go to sleep in the football. Oh, I have not been watching the football, which is why I do not understand it. I get it now. I have not been watching them. Did they, though? Oh, no. That's an L for Hungary. That's not good. I hope they feel okay. This is really just, like, popping up in the background. Every so often I'll move my head and you'll just see a really bright, like, neon orange in the back. It doesn't really fit the rest of the setup. The rest of the setup is quite aesthetically pleasing back there, and then this comes in and just it's just honestly disgusting to look at. Germany's playing versus Hungary today. I see. I don't watch the football. If you mean in the Euros, I watched 2 English matches. England games, because it's coming. I don't know. It was on in the background, and my phone was dead, so I didn't really have a choice. And it was very not entertaining. Football, I just don't. There's too many rules. People have tried to explain the offside rule to me, and I won't understand it ever. I just don't. It doesn't make sense. It's something like, if these people are in front of these people on their side when they're trying to. How about we just not anymore? But I don't understand, why doesn't Great Britain have a united football team? They would be so much stronger together. They would be. But people would not fucking stand for that. Let me tell you now, it is too late to mix the Scotland and the Wales team together. They will go at it. Okay, like, yeah. It's because of rival, really, isn't it? Like, it's like saying, it's not really. It's basically like saying, well, how do I word this? People would not like it. It's the best way to word it. Yeah, surely we'd be stronger together and we would have probably a better chance of winning. But then, like, the fans would hate every second of it, because the Scotland team would not be happy pairing up with the England team. Like, they wouldn't mix. You see the fans, they're not besties, so trying to put the fans together no. I just don't think the dynamic would work well with the supporters more than the actual players. The players probably wouldn't give a shit, but the supporters would probably get quite mad. This music's quite loud. But no, I just don't understand football. I understand the concept, I understand kickball into goal, score goal, woo, But like, after that, I don't understand why they overreact. Like, someone will tap them on the shoulder and go, I'm dying, I'm bleeding out. Like, you're not. You're not, though. Like, I understand it definitely looks less painful to us when it could be painful to them. But some of the things you can just tell that they're not injured, and then they overreact. I get they do it so they can get, like, yellow cards, red cards and stuff, but just stop. Just stop. Stand up on one leg now. But, like, yeah, that exactly. Flamingo's done. They only stand on one leg. Okay, I'm going to try and do, like, 5 minutes of the stream stood on one leg just to prove how shit they are. Flamingos are just unnecessarily stupid. I'm going to have to read it like this because I don't have my glasses on. But on the other hand, it would be the best chance to reunite the British land by a shared victory. It would be. You can actually tell that I've got one leg in the air right now. I do. I'm like Elmo. Have some respect. I don't like the flamingos, so I don't have any respect for the flamingos because I think they are stupid. I think they deserve nothing. They are my least favourite animal, like, along with, like, spiders and shit. Look at this. I bet flamingos can't do this shit. I can, though. Whoa, they're pink. Yeah, but so are pigs. So are some fish. So are other birds, minus flamingos, I could say the same about pigs, but everyone's not like, oh, I love pigs. No one argues with you. People would argue with you. Exactly, and pigs are cute. What are flamingos? Birds that stand on a stupid one leg. You know what they could do? Stand on two? Oh my god, have we ever thought about that before? Flamingos, they're not genetically modified. I don't like this song. Let me just get that. No. Yes. There we go. They're not genetically modified. They choose to do this because they are show-offs. They are show-offs because they are pink. I have many reasons. They can only grow up to 5'4", which is less tall than me, but taller than, like, year 7. So that's just a really odd height, isn't it? What other issues? They're only pink because of the food they eat. Why can't we, like, feed that to dogs? Imagine a pink dog. It would be so much nicer. It would be cute and it would be nice. You're just showing off how tall you are? Yeah, well, the flamingos don't get to do that, do they? You don't have to be that tall. I don't like them. Are you not listening to my other reasons? Like the fact that they show off that they can eat food and become a cool colour. Let's do that to cats instead. Let's do that to rabbits instead. I bet they can Fortnite dance on one leg. I have an impeccable balance, by the way. My balance... My balance is insane. They just evolve that way. Can they de-evolve then? I don't agree with them. Look how easy this is. I don't go, oh, look at me, I'm like a flamingo. No. I'm just incredible. Flamingos really aren't as cool as they are perceived. Exactly, which is why I'm mad at them. Let's give some credit to other birds, like toucans, for example. You know, toucans are so much cooler than the flamingos because they're colourful, they got long beaks. Let's give some respect to the parrots, my man. The parrots are sick. Look at they can speak. They can speak, okay? If I argued about parrots, you would all be like, no, you'd probably agree with me that parrots are cool, because they are. Because they can speak. They can speak the human language. Can flamingos? I don't think so. All they do is stand on one leg and be like, oh, look at the pink. I could be pink if I tried hard enough. Technically, in some cases, if I get really warm, then I am. So I'm gonna sit down now because that really hurts. I'm like breaking my hip. Ravens can speak better than parrots, exactly, and they don't stand on one leg, do they? You know, it's the same argument. But what evolutionary advantage did it provide? What, standing on one leg? I don't fucking know. They're lazy. That was kind of difficult to stand on one leg. I'll give them that. But like they're stupid. They're stupid. Do you know the tailor bird? I do not know the tailor bird. I'm not sure what a tailor bird is. Can they stand on one leg by any chance? Seagulls are even cooler than flamingos. I would give seagulls the benefit of the doubt over flamingos because at least they know how to rob people for their food. I've never been robbed by a flamingo. I have been robbed by a seagull. And they do. Do you know a really cool fact about seagulls? I know other birds probably do this as well. I don't know how to represent this without standing on my chair, so I'm going to stand on my chair. But seagulls, to get the worms out the ground, they go pitter-patter. They go pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter. I have not seen a flamingo do that before. They go pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter to get the birds out the ground. Not the birds, the worms out the ground. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is so cool. I wish I was like that. I wish I could pitter-patter the ground and get the worms to come out. But I can't because I'm not as cool as a seagull. Exactly. Point proven. Point proven. They make themselves a nest by sewing leaves together. Wait, what, tailor birds? Ah, that's so cool. Okay, they're better than seagulls then, because I don't think seagulls do that. I saw a seagull on TikTok which someone's like feeding, and the seagull they fed had babies, and it was great. Are you streaming later these days? I only stream like 15 minutes later. I was going to, but like, I don't know. I think I might start streaming earlier, like next month, so I have more time after stream to do shit. But like, I don't know. I'll figure that one out. Because it might be more accessible to people as well if I stream slightly earlier. Because I know it's late for you and then like relatively late for other people. Earlier is better for me, yeah. I mean, it would only be like 1 hour earlier. So not like that early, because I don't want to stream that early. It would feel really weird to rock up at 12, and I would have a lot less energy as well. Even though now I'm quite unenergetic, that's more than enough. Yeah, well, we'll see. I'll see. I quite like 7. It's a good time for me because then I end at 10 and it feels like nice. But then also it would be peaceful, you know. Usually stream at 11:30. So yeah, I guess being 10:30 would be more chill, wouldn't it? That would be more chill. I've only been late these 2 days because I've either been busy. I would either be. Who are you asking that to, Quash? I'm assuming Kapam because. But no. I mean, wait. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. I've just completely lost track of thought and speech. I don't want this song. I want a different playlist now. I'm gonna put on the Wilbur playlist instead. But I'm gonna shuffle it. Sheesh! I'm feeling unique today. I'm feeling edgy. I'm feeling inconsistent. That's a really bad word to feel. Guys, I'm gonna eat my Toblerone now. I hope you don't mind, because I haven't finished it and I've had it for a while. I've got this much left of my Toblerone, and I'm quite enjoying it. I love Toblerones. Anyway, speaking of times I need to go to sleep, I don't blame you if it's 11. That is a very reasonable time to go to sleep. I congratulate you for that. I usually go to sleep at like 1 a.m. So you're beating me. I hope you enjoy your sleep though, Kapan. Have a lovely night. I've got the B of the Toblerone. What's my favourite food? To be honest, because I am so picky, it'd probably be like bagels or something. Bagels are really yummy. Why did I turn my light on? Is it better like this, or is it too dark? I kind of like it. I kind of like it, you know. I just turn that up a little bit. It's 12:30 now, actually. Oh, yeah, it's got quite late. Oops. But my favourite food is probably like bagels. Pasta's nice. Having pasta with pesto and chicken and cheese. Delicacy. But, like, that hurt. I think that's why I hurt my shoulder. I'm just doing random, like, really aggressive movements. I've been thinking a lot, and you're uncertain between lasagna and pea soup. What, between your favourite foods? I don't like lasagna because of tomato. Happy flamingo hating. I will be happily flamingo hating. Thanks. I'm only eating one of my Toblerones. The B, to be specific. Ow. My teeth have gotten really sensitive. Fucking Toblerone, man, they're so nice. Let me clean this shit quick, and I'll speak again. I'll do some dancing for you. Finish my Toblerone piece now. Pea soup is one of the best foods in existence. I've never had it. It sounds strange. If it's just the name, if it is literally just pea soup, then, I mean, I can't judge it if I haven't tried it. But, like, it doesn't sound like it would be in my taste. Is it literally just what, like, is it just what the name is? Where's my voice going? I just like, what the fuck is going on with my voice? I just like bagels. I'm a very easily pleased person. You give me a bagel and butter, I will love you for life. That's how I roll. Give me bagel with butter or seeded toast with butter, and I will be happily entertained. Yes, but you could have bacon or onion or something like that. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound like necessarily my taste, but I'm sure it probably is nice. Or toasted bagel pizza. Oh, 100%. I love bagels. Bagels cut up into and dipped in hummus is one of my favourite comfort foods. If I'm feeling upset, I will just have a bagel cut up and dipped in hummus. Ooh, it's delicious. It's very tasty. It is just a bagel and hummus. Like, I don't need to cut it up, but it's better cut up. It just tastes better. I used to do it with toast. Not as good anymore. The bagel is elite. We used to sleep uncool together. To be honest, my food literally ranges from pasta to bagel, I guess. Like, anything in between is usually just as bland as that. Like, I had a curry today, but I had like the least spicy, least varied curry ever. I'm just really picky and I don't like new things. So that's kind of the issue with my food. You know, I don't like the uncertainty of trying new food. Because what if I don't like it? Then what do I do? Not eat it, which is the issue because food yummy. I like Toblerones. Toblerones are nice. My favourite chocolate would be, I like Whispers. I don't know if you have Whispers. Whispered, I don't know if it's made by Dairy Milk or Cadbury. I think it's Cadbury. Cadbury Dairy Milk's the same thing. Galaxy, I mean. Two different brands of chocolate. But it's yummy. It's light and it's yummy. And it doesn't get really stuck in your teeth. Unlike Twirls and Flakes. If you have Flakes, stop. They live up to the name. They flake. They get everywhere. Flakes, honestly, one of the least best chocolate bars because it just goes everywhere. Nice in an ice cream, not nice on its own. It gets stuck in your teeth and it goes everywhere. And then a twirl is just a flake but covered in a layer of chocolate. And I'll only eat Twixes if I have them with a cup of tea because otherwise it's really boring. I have my own special ways to eat chocolate bars because because I'm very specific. You know, it stays in a pattern. At least I'm consistent. I said that word a lot today. But it's true. I haven't done any more of my painting. Because I didn't want to today. I spent literally a good 2 hours maybe watching a video documentary on Yandere Simulator and how it is a mess and how the creator of it's also a mess, and I watched that and it was very interesting. I have watched it before, but I rewatched that and it was very interesting. And then I built a roof on my Minecraft house, and it genuinely sent me into an oblivion. Building roofs on Minecraft houses is my least favourite thing to do because it's complicated and I don't like it. And you always underestimate how much stuff you need for the wood. It's confusing. And then my day got better because I found an axolotl and I put it in a bucket and I put it in a chest, and I'm keeping it for later. I've stocked it away. I'm hoarding axolotls. I get 50 of them and make an army. There's a reason. Boom. Hello, Rensky Bensky. Welcome on in. Talking about the Minecraft axolotls and how I'm going to stockpile them on all of my worlds. I saw a yellow one in the ocean, but I couldn't find it, so I got a pink one instead. Now London puts barriers on the tube line. How's your day been though? Happy Wednesday. I honestly wish I wake up earlier. Not to get all deep, but like waking up early and like, oh my god, waking up early, doing my usual morning routine, and it's still like not being 12 is such a nice feeling. Because I feel like I wake up late. Usually when I wake up, I just sit on my phone for like half an hour, go and make a cup of tea. That takes like another half an hour to drink it. And then it's like 1 o'clock. And then I'm sat here like, well then, that's gone quick, and that makes me feel upset, and that's what happened today. So I'm gonna change this song over. Me no want this song no mo. Steven Universe. I'm gonna turn my light on, it's quite dark. I've like gone between that like 5 times this stream. You know what my least favourite part of streaming is? Yeah, this is getting deep. When you finish a video, there's a thing called VODs, okay? And the VODs have a thumbnail, just like YouTube, okay? VODs thumbnail. The thumbnail. Gotta go. Game is starting. Good luck. Watch. Is it Hungary versus Germany? Go and enjoy. If that's the game you mean, go and enjoy. Quash. I appreciate you being here. It was 6:45 every morning. Is that for school? I'm guessing that's for school, because if you wake up like that early every day without having to go to school, I appreciate you for that, Rensky Bensky. That's a brave move. Right foot, left foot. That's brave. That's admirable, that, because that's early. I used to wake up at 7:30 for school. No school? Oh, how do you have the energy? What time do you go to sleep, Rensky Bensky? You sound like a kind of person. You seem stable to have a good sleep schedule. I used to have a really good sleep schedule for school. I used to go to bed like 10, wake up at 7:30, which like isn't that stable, but I just don't want to put alarms on. Alarms make me feel sad because alarms make me feel upset. And every single day, if I sleep in, if I wake up at like 12, I know I wake up for school. I know I wake up for school. Would you, huh? Am I not reading that properly? So it is for school? Oh no, for school. Ah, that makes sense now, I understand. I get it. I was about to say 6:45 with no school it stresses me out. But no, what was I saying? When I sleep in, and if I do stay in bed until 12, most likely I will have one of the most avid dreams ever. Not avid, like the most vivid is the word I was going for. You have to bike to school? Oh. Yeah, that does make sense. Fucking hell. Jeez. Rensky Bensky, you must be like, that sounds fun though. I mean, if it's nice in the morning, then that sounds nice. I used to walk half an hour to school. I don't know how long it was. It really wasn't that far. But the only issue about me is I had to go through these really weird underpasses, where it's like really dark and there's spiders and graffiti everywhere. And then like in the last term of school, one underpass just got covered in Among Us graffiti, and I loved it. That made my day every day. Well, look at you, Pyro. You've got green next to your name now. You broke a record today? Woo! How? Peace and more on the planet Earth. But no, I mean, my dreams recently have been absolutely just insane. I don't know what it's been about them. I remember like one of them. That's a lie. I don't remember any of them. You biked it in 25 minutes? Woo! I can't ride a bike, so that's admirable to me. I've gone past the thing where it's socially acceptable to go out and learn to ride a bike, so I'll just won't learn until I learn on a day eventually. It's really easy probably, I just haven't learned. Guess we're already here. I guess we already know. But no, I am with roller skates in 5 hours. Fly. That's do you mean, yes. Impressive. Sorry, I really have had not enough sleep today. And then I lost, I've been dancing around to single every single day, do it every single way, make the single lady say, oh, but when if I were gay, though I swear I'm straight, I'll make the fellas say, oh, but. I've been dancing to that all day, and all yesterday as well, because I've been feeling happy. And that's drained all of my energy. Like, genuinely, I Forget You Love that song. It is so good. Bo Burnham's music recently, you either sound tired or drunk. You never know. Definitely tired. But no, Bo Burnham's music recently has just been absolutely making me exist. Yesterday, it was, bitches and hoes, hoes. Oh, bitches and hoes. Bitches, hoes, bitches and hoes don't exist because the hoes know bows are feminists. Bitches and hoes don't exist because the hoes know bows are feminists. So take off your bras and burn them. Yeah, let me burn them. Take off your bras and burn them. Oh, you could let Bo burn them, burn them. It was that song yesterday, and today it's been Obo. And then the other day was Bo, yeah, and I'm the greatest rapper ever. No, that one. Oh my god, what's happening to my frame? Sorry. Would you like to come back, please? Sorry, I'm looking at Twitch things. Would you like to yeah, thank you. Thank you. They're back now. Sorry, they dipped out for my singing, went, yeah, no, we're not fucking dealing with this shit. Lower your frames. Get a grip, sugar. They really just slapped me around the face with that. But no, it is definitely tiredness. I think I've just drained myself. I haven't even been doing anything. Like, I've just been doing really small chores, which literally do nothing. Like, it took me about an hour, not an hour, like 15 minutes to figure out how to hammer a nail into a wall today, because I couldn't find a hammer, and then I couldn't find the nail, and then I dropped the nail, and then I lost the nail, and then I found it again, and then I had to try and find the hammer, and then I found a hammer, and then it was really difficult. This emote has no... I've always thought that. Not even Twitch doesn't like your singing. Hey, Twitch needs to throw hands if it doesn't like my singing, because it can be quiet. That emote is scary. It's because you can't see its face properly. It just looks like it's got no pupils. Like, because it's really grainy and you can't see its eyes properly. Oh, I tried borderline voice crack there. It looks like... It just looks scary. Like... Who the fuck even does that? What's it trying to show? You love those emotes? I like them emotes. Those emotes are cute. I like them emotes. I need to make more, but I think I can only have one for now because I need to, like, unlock things. The Twitch way of, like, reaching affiliate and stuff is absolutely... It's a bit of a scam, I won't lie. You know, it's cool and all, but you need to unlock stuff. The sugar emotes, yeah, pulling through. I didn't even mean to make my own emote. That is my emote now. The sugar one and the Bob Ross emotes. Because I don't like saying pog, because I think it sounds a bit... bleh. It's kind of rigged. What do you mean? What, affiliate or just Twitch in general? Honestly, Twitch as a thing is so incredibly difficult to grow at, like, grow with. You know, getting like a massive following purely on Twitch is very difficult. Like, you need to focus so much more on other social medias to grow, and then if you're not growing on that, you're gonna struggle a little bit, isn't it? You know, it's kind of rigged. What, affiliate? It is a bit. I mean, you reach affiliate, channel points are really cool. Channel points are my favorite, like, part of affiliate, because I don't really mind about subs that much. You know, as nice as it is to earn money, that's not my full-on aim here, my full-on aim with Twitch was honestly just to make a really nice community, and we've got that, you know. That's what I like the most. I like our community. I like how, like, our little chats on Discord. So subs have never been like my top priority, so it's nice. It's a nice little extra for me, but it's not the priority. So, you know, I was never that bothered. So channel points is definitely my favorite thing, but like, if you were bothered about subs, you can't really do much with them until you've got like a certain amount of them. So that's a bit, you know, annoying, but it doesn't bother me that much. I think of all the platforms, I would say Twitter is the most toxic, which is why I'm never getting it. Cancel culture on Twitter is incredibly strong. People will see one fucking like thing trending and they'll run with it and everyone's on board. So, you know, I am never downloading Twitter and I will never have an account, and fuck you, that's why I don't need it. But like, I'm sure you will understand. True. But after that, TikTok, yeah, they are the worst ones. TikTok's really nice to grow on, and it's really nice to get like a community on, and like, if people can't be on the streams, it's good to show off there if you can't make a YouTube easily. Be right, go take a shower, go and enjoy. That sounds a bit weird. Go and have a nice shower. But no, I mean, TikTok's really nice to grow on, but at the same time, it can get really strange and like bullying kind of. I don't really like TikTok that much. It's entertaining, but it can get a bit like, oh, this isn't that nice anymore. This isn't as good anymore. I don't really like this as much anymore. And then Instagram would be after that, because of just how fucking social standardy Instagram is. To be honest, there's not really an untoxic platform, is there? Even Twitch is toxic. Good example, yesterday's stream. That wasn't nice. That was toxic. But like, me personally, I wouldn't say I am. It's just the people. TikTok is a really good waste of time. It is. It is the best time waster that has ever been existed. And ever been made. No, ow, I just snapped my bottom with my finger cap. TikTok deserves the medal for just wasting time. It's not even that entertaining. Like, genuinely, my room is really cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Like, it's not entertaining and you don't really learn. Exactly. TikTok, honestly, you just don't. Like, half of the videos you see, they're just not good, and then you just have to keep scrolling. It's just addictive, isn't it? They've learned a very good algorithm on TikTok, and I'll give them that. But other than that, it's just not that good. It's just not that fun. Looks like you put a lot of effort into my room. Honestly, Kesha, the rest of my room does not look like this. I mean, that is a good example of what the rest of my room looks like. This wall, I just stuck a load of shit up. And then this half of my room's nice. From like that wall there to that wall, it's an absolute shambles. Your brain makes dopamine when you're scrolling. Exactly. But no, I put effort into this side of my room, so at least my background looks at least pleasant. And then these shelves are just the representation of what goes on in the rest of the room. So we don't talk about them shelves. Let's just stick to this side. Look, wow, Minecraft pictures. Look, wow, fun Minecraft. Well, if you try and you can find positive in most things. Exactly. That shelf is really nice. It's very helpful. It holds lots of things. This side of my room, I like it a lot. There, positive. That's why it's addicting. TikTok is addicting. Bad addicting. YouTube is not addicting anymore because I don't have a good headspace for YouTube, because of my attention span is extremely low recently. Everything has to be happening at one time. So it's like the hit Bo Burnham's song, Welcome to the Internet. That's how I feel recently, just with everything in life. And I think my background also represents that quite well, just to bring it in. You know, it's got Big Lad Dog and Big Man Dog. It's got, Big Lad Dog and Big Man Dog's poster back there. It's got Minecraft. It's got that painting, which I haven't finished. You know, my life is just a bit... TikTok banned here? How did you get banned on TikTok, my friend? What did you do? So that's quite difficult. I had a load of my videos get, like, regulated. I don't know what the word is, like... They got like checked before I can post them. I don't know what I did to do that. I know I swear in TikTok, but I don't swear in the captions, which I feel is a bit unfair. Like, what? I won't bring that up. I just censor myself. Not very well. Anyways, I'm procrastinating, so I get back to studying. You go and enjoy studying, Rensky Bensky. Well, enjoy it as much as you possibly can. I'll see you soon, though. I appreciate you being here. But no, TikTok is fun to an extent, and then it starts getting not as fun anymore. I think I'm going to go for really short. I hope you have a lovely day as well, Rensky Bensky. I appreciate it. I think I'm going to go for not as long today, so I can go and have a bath and relax, because I have I can't, if you see me doing this a lot, I'm not just hugging myself. My shoulder is in so much pain. Like, I really don't know what I've done to it. I didn't do that much activity yesterday. I did like hold a paint bucket for a while, but surely that wouldn't hurt my shoulder. It could have, actually. Thinking about it now, it could have. I'm just tense. I'm gonna go have a bath and relax, because I think I'm going to be going out tomorrow, and I will not have the energy for that. I don't know what's going on, but like, my energy levels have just been on a slow decrease over the past couple of like weeks, I would say, because school, like the last couple of weeks of school that I had to actively sit through were so incredibly draining. It was insane. School during COVID, the last couple of weeks of school during COVID, oh, I'm so glad to be gone. I am so incredibly happy to be out of that until September, because it literally, I'd go into school, I'd have like 2 tests, and then the rest of the lesson I would just have to sit with like a whole full class of people who just didn't want to be there. Like, it wasn't even, like, the classes were fine. We sat there, we sat on our phones, and I just sat and watched podcasts and stuff. But like, the atmosphere in the room, it was just one of the worst feelings ever. It would just dig into you. Like, nobody wanted to exist in that room, and it was rubbish. Even the teachers, because year 11, obviously we had to do so many exams and stuff that everyone was just like, I just want to leave, I just want to leave, I just want to leave, I don't want to be here anymore, I just want to leave, I just want to leave, I don't want to be here anymore. That kind of vibe. So everyone's just enjoying it now. I haven't been out enough though. I said to myself that I was going to start going on walks and shit. I haven't. I've been out 3 times, like, properly in the last 3 weeks. So, once a week at least, you know, it counts. It counts. And I went on the bus to places. It wasn't like I just went on a nice little walk. I actually actively went to places. I went to the beach one time. I got rid of glass. I was planning on turning it into necklaces for all of my friends. You know, I'm being nice. You've got to introduce yourself. You're Keshav. You're good at boxing and bad at first impressions. That was a good line, that, because you just said you forgot to introduce yourself. I appreciate that. But good at boxing's a very good talent. My dad used to be a boxer, I'm pretty sure. Not anymore, but I think he used to be. That, or he was lying to me. He used to teach me how to box when I was a kid. I don't remember now, because he didn't properly teach me. But, you know, fun fact. That's very cool, though. I think just having a hobby like that's very interesting. Like sport hobbies are very cool to me, because you, like, with sport hobbies you have to put so much of your time into that you can really tell that the person's invested in it. Because like things like painting and I don't know, other hobbies, for example, you can, I think, I'm not going to say that they're less strenuous, but with sports, because you have to go to practices, you have to go to matches, you have to really like put physical effort into it, you can tell that people care. And I think that's admirable. I think that's very, very cool that people put like so much of their time and effort into one hobby that they're really interested in. And I think it's very interesting. Like swimmers and shit, awesome. Synchronized swimmers deserve the world because of how strong they are. People don't like one first impression only. Once you get to know me, you'll totally start to hate me. To be honest, I feel like I'm the opposite way round, not to sound ignorant or anything. I think I'm not very nice to people when I first meet them. I don't know why. I just think I'm too awkward to be nice to people when I first meet them, and then I just stop caring. Yeah, that's it. I'm just way too awkward when I first meet people. So either it could be the same situation. Like when I first got with my friend group, I honestly didn't speak to any of them for like a whole year, but I sat with them all at lunch. I just didn't know what to say to them. I feel like I need to observe people before I speak to them. Not in a creepy kind of like stalkerish way, just like I need to get to know your mannerisms and how you act. And then, you know, I can talk to you and understand you. I don't really anything that excites me. That doesn't excite you? Well, that's fun. That's fun. You know, I definitely do that. Nothing else. What about you? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? There's a chat delay, so I'm talking quite quick currently. Let's go, just 1 on 2. Go ahead and try and hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? This playlist is about to end. But I think you're just mad cause you're single. I ain't gonna stop what we made together. We are gonna stay like this forever. If we break us apart, we'll just come back newer. But no, I mean, I just am very slow getting to know people, which is why it was really weird to leave school, because like the people I got to know there, it took me the entire time I was at school to actually be able to speak to them all like comfortably. It took the whole 5 years from year 7 to year 11 to like, is that 5 years? That's 4 years, isn't it? No, wait, shit. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it is 5 years. I can count. I took the whole 5 years. I told you everything interesting about me. You gotta help me keep this conversation going. To be honest, there's not really much interesting about me. My name is Sugar. This is Big Lad Dog and Big Man Dog. I don't have any hobbies. That's like it. Like, introducing myself is really difficult because I don't do anything. I don't have any like activities I do. This is my only activity, and I don't even tell people about this. The one interesting thing in my life literally no one knows about unless they accidentally stumble into me on Twitch. Gangishi, that's just how I roll. You know, I don't need to tell anyone what. No, I probably should. You know, you'll get to know me just through me randomly waffling about things, and that's how I introduce myself on Twitch. You know, ask me questions and I will tell you everything and speak for like 10 minutes. That's the toughest activity for me, facing camera. It was strange to start with. Obviously, I've been streaming since February, so like it was strange at the start. Oh, it was weird at the start because I felt so incredibly uncomfortable. I think speaking out loud to no one. Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. But it was so incredibly strange having to sit and just basically speak to no one for like the first couple of streams, just have nothing to interact with or bounce off of. So that was weird. But then as the months passed by, it started getting a lot more comfortable and I started just feeling like I was just talking. Like, I don't see it as people are watching me anymore, because it doesn't feel like people are. You know, when you talk in chat, it doesn't kind of hit me that people are actually sitting here actively watching me in an, like, it hasn't hit me yet, and I don't think it will for a while. One day I'll deep it a bit and go, oh shit, I'm on a screen right now which isn't my own. And I think that will make me feel very uncomfortable at the time. But for now, just don't think of it like that. You know, if you ever wanted to get into a camera, just don't think of it that people are watching you. Think of it like you're just talking to yourself, which technically you are. So that's how I think of it. And I don't know if that will change, and I hope it doesn't, because the one day I become very self-aware is the one day I'm going to become an absolute wreck. Because that will weird me out. But for now, I'm chill. I use a lot of sarcasm, so many people don't understand me. Most of my friends are very sarcastic. So are most of my friends as well. Sarcasm is a big thing with my friends' humour, so I understand you. I very much understand you. Sarcasm also, if you use it around people who don't understand it, is a very awkward thing to have to sit and explain. Imagine how, like, explaining sarcasm to someone is so awkward. Because if you say something like, I don't get it, or they get offended, oh no, because then your whole humour's gone. Like, if most of your humour is based around sarcasm, and then you meet someone who doesn't understand sarcasm, what are you meant to do? What do you do in that situation? Like, I've gotten over that now because I've just learned how to adapt to people. Like, I learned to just sit and waffle in front of one person, and that was their humour, and that was fun. You know, like saying random shit to someone. That's with the whole thing. That's rolling back to just observing people. Like, understanding how people act and their mannerisms and what they're interested in is a really good way to, like, get to know someone for me. You know, if you want to get to know someone, don't watch them actively and, like, want to know everything about you and how you act and how you do things. Don't do it like that, but just, like, accidentally understanding them is the way I've made all my friends. So it's worked for me, but you know, that's just how I roll personally. School, I think, helped that a lot though, because I was literally confined to the classrooms and I had to talk to them. So going into a new school is going to be really weird, but now I've set out how I'm going to make friends, so that's going to be fun. I've had some issues. You once tried dating a girl, but she couldn't understand things I have to explain every time. I got exhausted and gave up in 2 days. That's fair enough. Yeah, no, I would feel you in that situation. Yeah, if it's quite exhausting having to explain everything, then yeah, it's quite reasonable. It's quite reasonable. I've never been in a relationship, and I think no, to be honest, I don't want one this young. I think being in a relationship at 16 from secondary school is probably not very healthy. For me personally, just the way I live my life, I don't think it would match with a relationship right now, so I've never been bothered with having one. Like, it's been nice to talk to people, but if they go, we are in a relationship, I go, mm-mm. I don't want to have to actively go and see you and talk to you and like you actually become a physical part of my life. Nah, that's strange. Bit too much of a commitment for me. Maybe I just have commitment issues, maybe I've thought about it logically, but I just like having friends, honestly. Like, just having close friends is really nice for me. Knowing that I am able to talk to someone rather than actively having to talk to someone 24/7 so a relationship doesn't crumble is much nicer. Is much nicer than having a full-on serious thing that you have to commit to every day. Yeah, I date or talk, but I love my single life. I can't talk to anyone. You can talk to anyone. Exactly. It's not even that. It's not even like, oh, I'm out here flirting with everyone. It's just the fact that I can actively ignore people for 3 days and it still be like a healthy relationship because they're not like my sole importance, and I think that's quite nice, and it makes me feel comfortable and it makes me feel happy because I am out here. I've literally ignored all my friends for weeks at a time and I'm going out with them tomorrow. Like, none of them care and the relationship still stays the same, and that probably is a thing with like being in a romantic relationship, but that's why I'd want to be friends with the person first so they understand that I will probably ignore you for a week and then I'll be back and then I'll ignore you for a week again. That, or I'm just really bad at talking to people. To be honest, having to talk to people on Snapchat and actually physically replying to messages is quite draining. I'm quite peaceful by myself, thank you very much. I don't know what that means. I'm very sorry. I don't know what that means. But no. Oh, this is a good song. Boom, boom, no, I haven't listened to Lemon Demon enough recently. That might be exhaustive getting ignored. Probably. I don't ignore them because, well, it's okay. I know I'm not their sole person that I talk to. Like, if we're having a genuine conversation, then I won't ignore them for weeks at an end. But, like, if we're not, and if we're just talking about random things, and I can't really be bothered to carry on the conversation anymore, that's not very good of me, gathered, but like I will talk to you sometimes. That's just how I am. I'm a very peaceful person, just existing by myself. I really like existing by myself. It makes me feel happy. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny, which is weird because I did this. This is not existing by myself. This is existing with many people watching me. If you think about it. I'm not going to because it will scare me. But no, I do talk to my friends. I don't ignore them forever. One day they'll get a response, and they're used to it by now. So let's grab McGruff, took a bite of the crime, and then Shaq came back, covered in the dry jack, and Jackie Chan's but no. Whoa. I love how my stream title is I'm getting mad at flamingos today, and my whole stream has just been irrelevant. I did talk about flamingos earlier, and I am still mad at them. You know, if you want to argue with me about why flamingos are good, I will, but you won't change my opinion because I don't agree with you that they are a good animal. Like, yeah, they can stay. I'm not gonna go around killing all the flamingos. You know, I'm not boycotting them. I just don't. I'm mad at them for a very good reason. You want to argue? What about flamingos? Okay, give me a good reason that they're a good animal then. Come on, we'll get the stream back to related to the title. Give me one good reason that a flamingo is a good animal, because I won't agree with you. You're not gonna work. I've got 4 fucking Peel paragraphs to come out with this. I could write a whole speech on why flamingos aren't good. Of Indiana Jones. who fell over on the ground, writhing in pain, as Batman changed back. And I saw a peasant eat bees today. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm not sure what they are, so you gotta explain it first. They're like a pink bird that only stands on one leg. Hang on. Then Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight and Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, the Robocop, the Terminator, Captain Vader Lopez, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Fearless, Preston and Theodore, Logan, Spock, The Rock, Doc Ock and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere, lightning fast, and they kicked Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. I'll stop now. They're pink birds that stand on one leg. They're like 5'4" tall in some cases, and they're silly. Oh look, them, they don't, no. They don't look beautiful, they look stupid. I don't like them. They're pink because they're stupid. They're pink because of what they eat. You know, if they just stopped eating that, they wouldn't be as cool anymore, would they? You know, if flamingos stopped eating the stuff that made them pink, then everyone would be like, they don't look cool. They look like a bird. And I can stand on one leg for almost 10 minutes. So can I. I did it earlier to prove a point. Flamingos aren't cool just because they can do it for an entire day. I probably could if I tried hard enough. Like, I probably couldn't walk down the stairs, but if I had nothing to do like the flamingos, if I had no responsibility like the flamingos, you're back and holy yes, Pyro? Yes, Pyro? You know, if I had no responsibilities like the flamingos, then I would be standing on one leg all day because it's fun. So, you know, fuck the flamingos. They're not special. You once preferred coffee on one leg to prove a point. There's a fly in my face. See? Exactly. So what's so good about flamingos doing it then? You know, no one goes, look at humans. They can stand on the one leg for ages. But everyone goes, look at these flamingos. They only stand on one leg. I know. But they don't have to. But they could stand. They're not like, they do have two legs. They could stand on both of them. They are just trying to get attention. Flamingos are the pick-me girls of the birds, thank you very much, because they don't need to stand on two legs. They can just stand on one. They can fly. Yeah, I can't do that, but so can other birds. Why are they so special? You know, let's give a shout out to the fucking pigeons. They can fly, they can stand on one leg, and they can walk on one leg. You've taken a shower and you see this. You know, and they can walk on one leg. I've seen a pigeon with one leg before, and it was living its life. Not a very good one, but it was living. So, and no one gives credit to them pigeons, because they're gammy and they only ever have one leg. But they can do it. You can eat flamingo. You can eat pigeon. You can eat pigeon. You can eat any animal if you try hard enough. Not really. Pigeons are just better. Pigeons are better than flamingos, because if they started eating the pink food that the flamingos eat, then they might turn pink. You never know. Have you tested it? No. Is rare eating a flamingo? I mean, you can. Technically, you can eat anything if you try hard enough. Like, I could just eat my computer if I really wanted to. You know, have you strange addictions? People eat shit on there, you know. People eat ashes. People eat rocks. People eat mattresses, you know. You can definitely eat flamingo. Flamingos are better and bigger, so more meat. Pigeons, though, there's more. There's so many pigeons. Pigeons are basically the rats of the sky. You know, there's so many of them. I could look out my window and I could see a pigeon right now. And I could eat it if I wanted to. I don't, but I could. You know? So what makes that better than flamingos? A lot. What makes flamingos better than pigeons? Not much, really, actually. Not much. Which is why I'm mad at them, because they're show-offy. They are show-offs. Let's give some love to the pelicans. Let's give some love to the pelicans. The pelicans don't get enough love. If you think of a flamingo disappear. If you think of flamingo disappear, what do you mean? Why would flamingo want to prove a point? Because they're stupid. They're like, look at me, I can stand on one leg. So can I. Think of an animal that stands on one leg. You think of a flamingo. Exactly. Show-offs. Let's give some love to the pelicans out here. They got big beaks. They got massive beaks. Imagine having a big ass, having a big mouth. They only sleep on one leg. I could do that as well. Stop, they're acting special. They're acting like they're all big and ballsy because they can stand on one leg. I could fall asleep on one leg. I don't necessarily want to, but I could. Like, I definitely could. It might not be the most comfortable, but I could. They could also, you know what they could do? Just sleep on two. Have they ever thought about that before? Probably not, because they are stupid. Because they are stupid. And therefore, look at this other leg that I have that is perfectly useful. How about I step on that instead? How about I stop acting like I'm the best bird because I only stand on one of my legs instead of two of them? Just stand on two. Just stand on both of them. Really got a boxing attitude KO for me. Sorry guys, sorry. I just really don't like flamingos. You know, the stream title was correct. I am mad at flamingos. I am mad at flamingos every day. Just specifically, I am very up for arguing about them because they are stupid animals. Like wasps. No, I have not met a single person that goes, no, I really like wasps. No one likes wasps. Number one, you have to go pss, pss, pss at the end, which is silly. I feel silly when I say wasps because I have to go pss, pss, and I feel silly. Okay? And they sting. No, I'm not even going to try and prove my point for wasps. I have not met a single person that enjoys wasps. No one is an avid wasp enjoyer because birds lose a lot of heat through their legs and feet. Holding one leg close to their body could conceivably help them stay warm. When the weather is warmer, more flamingos stood in the water on 2 feet than more commonly assume the one-legged stance when temperatures were cooler. How about they just stop being cold then? You could say the same about me, Pyro. You could say the fact that my legs are extended could make me colder, because maybe it has. If I bring my leg up, maybe I could be warmer, but I'm just not silly. I'm just not silly. You like to ride bikes more than cars, prove me wrong. I can't ride a bike, and I'm not old enough to drive a car, so I'm not going to argue with you on that one. I'm not going to argue with you on that one, because it's probably true. They're better for the environment, you know. It's much easier to get one. You don't have to have a license for one. So yeah, I agree with that. Bikes are probably a lot cooler. I just can't ride one because I never learnt how, and it's a bit late now because it's socially unacceptable to go out on the street and learn how to ride a bike with your dad. You know, if anyone saw me try and ride a bike with my dad, I would not want to live. That's a lie, I would, but me, you know, it was a lot cooler when you were a kid to learn to ride a bike. Now if I go, guys, I just learned how to ride a bike, everyone's going to go, you freak. How have you not learned how to ride a bike? You are 16 years of age. And I go, yes, I know. Yes, I know that. But I've got legs and I can use them. So I quite like walking anyway. Walking makes me happy unless I'm up a hill. A motorbike or a normal bike? That is a very good argument you're throwing in there because a motorbike and a normal bike is different. Motorbikes aren't as good as for the environment. But bikes are. I mean, I can't personally ride either of them. So you can learn anytime, you just can't drive. Yeah, I know, you can. I'm gonna go to the toilet really quick. I'll leave you two to debate about bikes. I'll literally be like 2 seconds. I will return.
Sneakers. You can't win me, I can't be beat. I won't.
Yeah, you really did argue about bikes. You really did. I'm back now. You know, I've adapted to a streamer lifestyle. I walked up the stairs. I'll turn the music down. I walked up the stairs slower so I had more breath when I got back. I'm learning. I'm still partially out of breath because I ran a bit because I didn't want to leave you on the Be Right Back stream for too long, but I have returned. You can learn anything. I'm better with electric cars. Electric cars are the lamest mode of transportation, but they're better than bikes into longer locations. Horses are good for outside or off-road. Are we still talking about bikes? I was just thinking about magpies. Sup? Hello, Decal. I'm never saying that word ever again. Just thought I'd clarify that before I continue to speak. The first word of that is never coming back into my vocabulary. You know, it suits you, Decal. Does not suit me. I'm never saying the word sup as a greeting ever again. Just putting it out there. I was just thinking of another bird that I dislike. I really don't like magpies. Magpies look cool, but like they are silly. Okay, they're only silly for me because I have a superstition with magpies. I don't know why, I don't know where, I don't know how this has come into my life, but I have a superstition with magpies because apparently I have to salute them when there's only one of them. Hello, better. Magpies are silly because I have to salute them. Because I have a superstition that if I don't salute a magpie when there's only one of them, it's bad luck. So that's why I don't like magpies. But other than that, they're pretty cool. Horses are better. Horses are the best. My horse was good, can understand me, and your electric car has motion. Well, I mean, horses are very inconvenient for city places. Maybe in like the countryside horses are good, but trying to ride a horse around in the city would be fucking impossible because of the noises and because of how inconvenient it would be to other members of the public. So I don't think horses are that good of a mode of transportation though. Electric cars are good because they're safer for the environment in some cases. You know, they're not the best, but bikes I think just reign good. Because everyone can learn to ride a bike. Like, they're pretty, well not everyone, but like they're pretty accessible, they're not too expensive, you know. You can adapt them to your own style. They might not be the safest, but you know, they are definitely the best environment-wise, so. Oh, it slowed down just as I got into it. That really ruined my mood. I feel really upset now. I've learned how to use a hammer today, everybody. I already told this story, that I hung something up on my wall, but I didn't know how to use a hammer before. I knew how to, but I didn't know, like, and I didn't smash my finger. I was so proud. I hammered something into the wall, and I didn't batter my finger. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. That's a milestone for me. I've reached a milestone in life today, because the nail fell out of my wall, and no one was here to help me, and I went, I'll do it myself. And I opened a paint bucket. When no one else was here, I used a knife and I felt smart. You smashed the wall with your finger. I smashed the nail. Did I say that? I really hope I didn't say that. I smashed the nail with the hammer is what I did. I smashed it. Pyro. I smashed it. Proud of myself. What did you smash? The wall. The nail. Nailed the wall. Oh no, this isn't sounding good, is it? I'm gonna stop talking about how I smashed shit now. Anyway, I hammered something into the wall. I hammered it. Why did I I read that wrong. Stop smashing it. I'll try. I have to check something because this is actually important and outside of Twitch. Fuck, you know what? Fuck them. I'll check it after. I was gonna read my friend's messages and then I went, no, I'll do it after. Can't trust anyone when I'm holding a nail when someone else is hammering. Oh, hell no. Oh, fuck no. I am not holding this really tiny piece of metal and trusting someone to smash something into a wall. Get away from me. I will do it myself. What if they slip? Fuck no. Fuck no. I'll do it myself, thank you very much. If I'm hammering something, I will hammer it myself. Anyway, what's everyone's opinions on? Oh no. I'm gonna stop speaking now. I'm just gonna refuse to speak. I'm just gonna stop. That's why my friend holding nails, I go for the fingers, not the nail. Trust issues is what your friend is gonna get, Pyro. Trust issues. I forgot I started 15 minutes later. I looked at the time and I was like, that doesn't make sense. It does make sense. It does make a lot of sense. I just don't understand time. Oh no, I'm yawning and it's only 8 o'clock. I've become a child with my sleep schedule. I can't stay up past 10 o'clock and without being tired. And yesterday's stream was still 12 o'clock and that, oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. You know what I think the problem is? I think the problem is the American people in chat. Let me speak. Because whenever I stream later, it is more available for the American people and the American time zones. And I think that's why the people who came in yesterday, who were very mean to the chat and me, were probably from American time zones. Putting it out there. I don't care if I've offended you. It's true. No, I need to stop getting into arguments with American people because one day it will backlash on me. They'll all come and fucking say, Tuesday, innit? British, love, British. And I'll go, oh no, what do I do now? Hug me? You good? You right? You doing alright? I can't. Where am I from? I am from England. I'm not going to get any more specific than that. I am from England, my friend. Yes, England. England. The land of Eng. The land of Eng. Landeng. Landeng. What's England backwards? DN. DN. D's nuts. Sorry, I'll stop. Say the city, the street, and the house number. I'll say my national insurance number to go along with it. Anyway, back to spelling England backwards. DNAL. So, Denau. England. Land. Denaugle. These nuts. God damn. I don't mean to be mean, but your weather is awful. It was actually really nice today. We've had a really sunny day today. Ruined the World Cup. I'm not going to argue with that one on. I don't watch football, but we might have. But no. We've had really nice weather today. The sky's been really clear. Should I see how hot it is? Probably isn't hot in your eyes, but it's hot in my eyes, okay? It's 16 degrees. That's just over our normal. Oh. Well, there's a 60% chance of rain tomorrow, so I'm taking that back. Strictly. England. Denaugle. Was it raining the last few days? No. Yes. Yes, it was. And it's meant to rain tomorrow as well, so yes. Is your answer. But English people like the rain. Most English people enjoy rain because we've gotten used to it. So we don't see it as that bad of a weather. And even if it is good weather, we complain anyway. So to me, it's 32 degrees. That is warm. That would be a heat wave for us. So 16 degrees is like just over normal. Do I live in Southampton? I do not live in Southampton. I live where I live, my friend. I'm not going to tell you. My accent isn't from where I'm from as well, so you won't be able to tell. I have a really bad headache. My head is burning. I've finished my water as well, so that's so that's a shame. Sugar's malfunctioning. I know her actual country. What do you mean? Well, you know I live in England. And that's like the least specific you've gotten. You don't know the city though, do you, Pyro? Only Jack and Thom know the city. Yeah, England. England is the country that I live in. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean the same country as Thom? That's very true, yeah. But like, that's quite obvious. I have said that. Oh, I love the rain. I love to go out in rainy days, but raining on the World Cup final? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's not our fault though. That's blame the Queen. Blame the Queen for England's rain. You know, actually, don't blame the Queen. We get most of our rain from other places. Like, if other places have storms, it passes over. You were not born in England? I was born in England. What do you mean I wasn't born in England? I've said actively where I was born, and it is in England. So, my friends are talking a lot on Snapchat about our plans tomorrow, and I'm just completely ignoring them all. I'll look at them after and go, yeah, I'll come, and that's like it. Why would I blame a human for natural action? Exactly, so don't blame us for the World Cup being ruined. Blame the Queen. Oh, is that what you mean? Well, the Queen is... Just blame the Queen, okay? She's Lizzie. She likes her cows. She's a legend. So blame her. Don't blame the World Cup or I don't know. Love Island's happening soon. Blame Love Island. Sorry, I'm trying to rest my eyebrows because I've had them raised this entire time. Blame Love Island. Oh, blame Queen for everything. No, blame Love Island. To be honest, we should. But no, blame Love Island. If you don't know what Love Island is, just blame it anyway. Just blame Love Island. Blame Love Island or blame Simon Cowell. Do one of the two. Don't blame the Queen. The Queen might not deserve it. Just blame Love Island or blame Simon Cowell. Equally, they both deserve it. Maybe just together, blame them both. Love Island deserves it because it just does. And Simon Cowell, need I explain more? Your Queen doesn't count in normal humans. She's just very rich. She's just very rich. I think all those little things are because of pollution. No, it's because of Love Island. Pyro, global warming is... No, I'm not going to say that. No, I'm not going to say that either. The rain is because of Love Island, okay? Gathered they film it in, like, Spain or... Where did they film it last time? In, like, Africa or something? I don't know. Just blame Love Island. It's all their fault, okay? Blame Love Island and just blame, like, the really shit English bands. Blame Love Island and blame 5 Seconds of Summer for every single problem you have. Fall down the stairs, fucking Love Island, man. Break your neck, fucking hate 5 Seconds of Summer. That's what you need to blame. Is 5 Seconds of Summer English? I really hope they are. They're freaking rich. They are. The Queen is very rich, and I don't know what she does with her money, but I'm not going to question it. I sure Buckingham Palace has room to... Oh yeah, honestly, I've never been there. Buckingham Palace is probably just full of riches. They have like underground bunkers and shit. Don't trust them. She's buying Australia. Huh? She is? Australium? I don't know what that means. Just blame Love Island. Just blame Love Island. You know? Or the Vamps. Blame the Vamps. Blame the Vamps. Tornado? Fuck the Vamps, man. The Vamps have caused this fucking tornado. Blame the Vamps. I'm giving you things to just blame things on now. That are British. What other British things can you blame it on? Blame it on the word peng. Blame it on the phrase peng ting. You know? Break your ankle, twist your ankle, fucking peng ting. Australium is a very rare ore. Oh. Well, that's Love Island's fault, so blame Love Island. That's my go-to now. You know, if I ever have any stream issues, I'm blaming it all on the Vamps. And their one song that goes like, oh, I'm gonna blame it on Conor Maynard. Fuck you. Gonna blame it on Conor Maynard. Fucking Conor Maynard. Just broken my... I don't know, I've just got caught sneaking out my house. Conor Maynard, you idiot. Sorry, I'm just thinking of British things now. That could make people live forever, as they say in the comics. Oh, here every other Sunday on the news there is a debate on who's going to bring back, I don't know what that word means, from England. I don't know what that word means. I wish I could say something insightful to what you just said there. I have no clue what that means. Just blame Love Island. Blame the phrase, well, I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket. What the fuck accent was that? I was trying to go Geordie and I just went, sheep bear. I don't know. Just blame Love Island. You got to go to sleep? I'm probably going to go to sleep. No, I'm not. I'll stay for a little bit longer. I don't blame you though, Pyro. Enjoy your sleep. Have a lovely night. And blame Love Island if you don't sleep well, Pyro. I appreciate you being here though. Just blame the Love Island, which isn't even an island, it's a villa. Stupid name. It's the biggest diamond stolen from the king of the small part of India. Oh. Get the Vamps to bring it back. Well, wait, why did we steal it from them? I don't understand history. They don't teach us this shit in history classes. You know, they don't teach the bad things about England usually. They usually stay quite like, England was really nice. You know, in most history classes. So I don't really understand history. I also didn't pick it as a GCSE, so I can't speak for GCSE classes. But all I learned in my history classes was about the Black Plague. That is literally it. And trenches. That is English history. There's more, but like I don't remember it. They don't teach us anything other than how great England was. But we weren't though, were we? We were really bad. Like we were terrible, England, in the history. You know, like wars and shit. But like that, technically, I'm not gonna speak on wars and shit because I don't understand, like World War I and World War II to be specific. Not the wars happening now because I am not knowledgeable enough on wars that are happening now. But World War I and World War II is the only ones we got taught about, and like, they just didn't teach us enough. Well, they did, I just didn't pay attention. History was one of my least favourite classes because remembering all the stuff was really stressful. You know, a million of India died during the war fighting for England. Yeah, they didn't teach us that though, did they? You know, they don't tell you shit like that in history. They just go, you were really good, we won the war. Like, okay, well, tell us about how horrible the fucking war was then. Instead of just saying, you're gonna get trench foot. Because that's not the worst of your problems, I don't think. You know, I don't think trench foot was their main issue for most of the soldiers. But, you know, I'm not going to speak too deeply on that because history was one of my least favourite classes. And I did not pick it. I picked Spanish instead because I'm all like, woo, bilingual and that. That's a lie. I don't know any of Spanish. And I'm convinced I'm not passing that GCSE because my teacher hated me. That was my fault completely. I'll blame myself for my teacher hating me because I used to just sit there and do nothing. Not in like a rebellious way. I didn't shout at the fucking teacher or anything. I just didn't care about learning Spanish enough to try in his lessons. So he got quite mad at me for like not writing shit down, and I was like, I literally just did it. I didn't enjoy that Spanish teacher that much. He was very passionate on the subject and I was just not very passionate on the subject. So, you know, whoever is trying to explain how slavery is good is just not human. I agree wholeheartedly with that statement. They didn't teach us that slavery was good, obviously not. We learned about slavery, and they taught it in a very bad light, which is exactly what they should do. But no, I don't remember any history classes. I remember the one history class I remember is when my friend got a hole in her bottle, and we spent the entire lesson trying to figure out where the hole was. So I loved history. And I was really good at it. Actually, I would have passed history if I took it. I just chose not to. It's like philosophy. Fuck no. I'm not writing essays about morals and shit. That's boring. So I picked Spanish. So I could write essays in a whole different language, and that was such an excellent idea. I mean, it was that or triple science, and I'm not about to do extra fucking science. My science lessons were brilliant. One of my last ever science lessons was spent holding my science teacher's baby, and then my last ever science lesson was spent going on a walk. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it was just sitting on my phone. That was my last ever science lesson after going on a walk. So I love science. We love history, and a lot of history was about English era in India. I mean, I just personally really don't enjoy history. Like, it's very interesting, but I don't remember anything. I don't remember dates, I don't remember names, I don't remember the places, and that was a lot of what you had to remember in history, and you had to remember like castles. I just don't care enough to remember about it. So I didn't pick it, and I will never pick it, so I will never know anything about history unless I look into it in my own time. But I will not be doing that because I don't enjoy it. I picked art instead. I picked art when I painted butterflies for a whole entire year. I don't even like butterflies. Butterflies are on the same level as like seagulls to me. They're not even that cool. They've just got pretty colours. If butterflies lost all of their colours, they'd just be moths, and you really cannot argue with me. They would just be big moths, and that is what they are. Can you see some of my art? Not the things that I did in school, because it's all at school, but I'm doing a painting currently. You can see this painting. I'm currently painting loads of cartoon characters. The ones that I did at school are all still at school, and I don't know if I have pictures of any of them. But this is the painting that I'm doing currently. It's quite a strenuous. I'll move the microphone over to my mouth. It's quite a strenuous painting, but it's getting there. Very slowly. Very fucking slowly. I've had this painting for like a week now. That's another good example of my art. But this is what I've been doing recently. It's been taking up a lot of my time. An incredible amount of my time. It's not even that fucking good. But here we are. Thank you. It's a fun concept. It just will take me so fucking long to finish. So that's gonna be like my next couple of weeks. But no, the rest of my art that I actually did at school is still at school, but I get it back in like October, I think. So, you know, maybe in October. Because it all has to be graded. I think I might have pictures of it. I can look for pictures. But like, they weren't good either. My butterfly art honestly was poor. It was terrible. They honestly, you know, they really expected like GCSE art students to just be good at art. I wasn't. I can admit that I wasn't good at painting butterflies for ages. Here's my final piece. It looks better on camera than it does in real life. So that was my final piece. It wasn't fun to paint. It made me physically cry at one point. And I started it in February and finished it in like June times. It looks so much better on camera, trust me. If I could show you it in real life, it would not look as good. And I'm not just saying that. It looks very realistic. It doesn't in person. It's because I can't show you it well on camera. I did ones like that. It was mainly just all of the same butterfly and just different styles. I did that one. This one is the most like, this is my favourite one out of all of them. I wish I could show you them actually in person, but I don't have it. And I did like close-up wings and shit. Art GCSE was really fun. Like, it was a fun time. I did plants as well. Gangshi. I know. That was my art GCSE, and now it is all stuck on paper and getting graded. Do you know the names of the butterflies? I do not. I did not learn names. The butterfly that I painted for my final piece was, it landed on my shed, which was so fucking lucky, because I didn't have any pictures of butterflies, and then just one day it landed on my shed. It was like a sign. I was like, oh, thank fuck, because I didn't know where to take pictures of butterflies, because it was like in the middle of winter. There were no butterflies, and then just one landed on my shed. I was like, this is a very good butterfly, and then I painted it about 50 times, so it was a very lucky time, but I don't know the names of any of them. I think that one's like a papillon, something like that. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Butterfly names are not in my demographic, but it was very fun to paint them. It was very fun to paint them, and art GCSE was very fun. And then I picked photography as well, and I just took pictures of trees most of the time. Trees and fruit and flowers. So it was all very nature based, those two fun subjects, where I painted leaves and black and white trees for a good couple of months. Two trucks having sex. Mama Sue's involuntarily flex. This song is so bad to have in your head. If you ever get into Lemon Demon, never listen to this song. It's good. Just don't ever have it in your head. I had this song stuck in my head on a beach. I was just trying to sit on the beach, and in my head was just two trucks having sex. Stop head, stop. Terrible song to have stuck in your head. It's so good though, it's a bop. But no, I liked all my GCSE subjects. I didn't enjoy Spanish, but I couldn't pick anything else. Maths, English and science, I had to take all of them, and I didn't like any of them. Maths is impossible to me. I do not understand maths, and I will never understand maths. It is too complicated. Too many things to remember in maths. I'm almost 100% that I have either failed my maths or just passed with like that little pass, you know. And then English I really enjoyed. I got really high marks in English actually. Not to flex or anything, but I'm pretty English. No, I was just good at language, so I would just like writing creative stories, so that was fun. My creative writing was the only peak of my English. Two trucks holding hands. But no, I quite enjoyed English. It was peaceful. It was very peaceful. And then science made me want to burn. Especially physics. Physics, you can never tell me that physics isn't just maths with more words. It is. If you've ever done physics at school, you know that it is literally just maths with extra words in it. You have to remember equations, but then you also have to remember all the different forces and all the different directions and all of the different fucking diagrams and shit. That is just maths, but with more words in it. So that was my least favourite topic. I liked biology the most because I found it the easiest. Learning about body parts and learning about body functions was really easy to kind of remember for me. And then chemistry was like a middle ground, which I kind of didn't like, but at the same time I could borderline do it. There was still quite a lot of maths in chemistry though, and to be honest, there's just too much maths in science. Just like stop pretending it's science and just say maths with extra science in it, because that's basically what it was. Like a good majority of the test papers I ever did in science was just based on maths, and it broke me. It was so difficult to keep up with all the stuff that happened in science, considering that I didn't even want to do it. And then I did health and social as well, which was literally the easiest subject I ever did. The whole core of health and social, the subject, was a thing called PIES, which stands for physical, intellectual, emotional and social, and every single thing we did in that topic linked back to that one like analogy, I don't know what it's called, that one shortened down version. So it would be like, Sarah smokes 50 packs a day and she was recently divorced. Explain this impact on her pies. And you'd be like, this is impacting her physical development, the P in pies, because she smokes 50 packs a day and her lungs are gonna be bad and she can't breathe and she might get asthma. And her emotional development, you know, did you have a cooking class? You could pick cooking. Like in younger years of school, so our school goes from year 7 to year 9, you do every single subject, and then from year 10 to year 11 you do chosen subjects. From year 7 to year 9 I did cooking. It was very fun. Like year 7, year 9 cooking, you weren't tested on anything. You didn't need to pass anything. You just could if you wanted to, I guess. But no, we did do cooking. We did barely any cooking, considering it was called like food tech. We barely cooked. I literally cut up like a wrap once, put it in the oven, and that was one of my meals. Because I'm a chef, what can I say? But those classes were really fun. That's where most of my really fun memories came from, cooking class, because it was funny as shit. Everyone just used to lob things around, like it was fun. But no one took it seriously, and then from year 10 to year 11, people did pick it individually, but I didn't personally. That was my favourite class in school. We used to make cookies and pretzels to sell to the other kids. That is smart. We never made nice things like that, Fire Turtle. We made things called goulash, which making it in food tech was disgusting. We made soups, we made really dodgy curries. We made really terrible food to make in class because our whole cooking module was based around healthy eating and good diets and stuff. So all of the stuff we made had to be healthy, so we weren't allowed to make sweet foods. It's so much easier to just go, guys, today we're making cupcakes, instead today we're making this really, really specific potato and lentil soup, which you have to bring all these random ingredients in and get a whole bag of onions, only to use one. It was a mess. And then another module was based solely around eggs. Eggs. Why would you base a whole section of your cooking around eggs? Of all things, I know they're dynamic, but we made mayonnaise, Swiss rolls, chocolate mousse, eggs. Just pick flour so we can make cakes and cookies and nice foods. I had to make scones, but I had to make them savoury. I had to make a savoury scone. Who do they think I am? I had to put pesto in a scone because I wasn't allowed to fucking put cream and jam in it. They scammed me with that. They scammed the living hell out of me. You don't ever cook anymore. 70% of my dinners are in a crock pot. You just cut up food and throw it in a pot, super easy. I mean, if it's nice, the food I eat is just not very healthy and nutritious is the word I was going for. But if it's nice, I had a curry today and it was nice. Probably not the best for me, but I enjoyed it. I didn't really enjoy cooking. I found it very stressful with all time management and stuff. But I enjoyed it because it was funny. Like, I messed up making pancakes, of all things. My pancakes looked like they were just incredibly burnt and misshapen and just incredibly undercooked, even though they were burnt. So I couldn't even make pancakes. I think the best thing I made in that class was my Swiss roll and my chocolate mousse. And they were both the sweet things that I made, which I think shows a lot. You're from the UK, right? UK people love curry. We do. It's one of our classic dishes here, and it's not even made, like, originated from us. But no, curry is a big meal here. Getting a curry is the same as getting, like, a Chinese takeaway. It's a big event. It's a big thing. I mean, fair enough, it is delicious. Like, it is very yummy. But, like, Chinese food, Indian food, curries, you know, it's all like a takeaway kind of thing. But then I just had one from the shop. It was yummy though, very yummy. But yes, people from the UK do love curry and fish and chips. They go down the fish and chips. Fish and chips are actually really nice though. Like, I hope other countries have fish and chips, not to sound really uncultured here, but if other countries don't, like, I really hope places like America have fish and chips, because otherwise they're just missing out. Fish and chips are so delicious. Better than the US, everyone here just eats pizza from fast food. I mean, that's still a thing that happens, it's just less. People from here usually just eat, like, store-bought stuff, which, so do I, so you know. But, you know, fast food, no, it's not really. But no, what was I saying? I've just lost my train of thought. Gone. What the fuck was I talking? No, other places, I really hope you have fish and chip shops, because they are really, really yummy. Like, fish and chip shops, oh my god, it's a delicacy. Like, as much as it gets made fun of, it's like tea and crumpets, fish and chips. They're all really nice. Hello, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday, how are you? But no, fish and chips and tea and crumpets are really nice. Don't make fun of it until you have tried it. Dream posted? Oh no, literally never had fish and chips in my life. You haven't? What's your problem with poor flamingos? Many things. They stand on one leg. They are pink and they are stupid. You never had fish and chips. You should have fish and chips. You should. If you ever come to the UK, have fish and chips. That is my thing. You had battered sausage. Oh, battered sausages are nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. I enjoyed battered sausages a lot. That's one of my favourite things. I don't really enjoy the fish. I just usually get chips. Chips by the seaside, though, will never be beat. The chips that you get by the seaside and the donuts that you get by the seaside will never be topped. Seaside food in the UK is so fucking delicious. Even ice cream is just better. I had a raspberry ice cream the other day. Oh my god, it was lovely. Gravy, curry sauce, or mushy peas, or vinegar. Agree with you in all of them. The curry sauce is always really wet, strange. Gravy, it's usually really thick and strange. Mushy peas is just the weirdest concept ever. I don't understand why people like mushy peas. That is literally the epitome of eating food still from like 1910, you know. And then vinegar is just so strange. It's strange. What does time out mean? Time out means that cannot chat for a bit. So don't do it, Thumb, unless I tell you to. Why have I given you these responsibilities? Why? I will never know. I trust you. Do you eat barbecue food? What do you mean by barbecue food? Because barbecue food for us is like sausages, burgers, stuff like that. Unless someone spams or is semi-rude. Thumb, I will let you know when you need to ban and time out people. I'm on it. I will give you signs. I'll let you know. You know, I can take it. Sometimes. That's not an invitation. But no, barbecue food for us is like burgers. Having a barbecue in the UK is usually just rocking out to a field with a really shit, like, disposable barbecue and making some really undercooked sausages, but everyone will eat them. That's basically what a barbecue is in the UK. Or you have it, like, around your friend's house. Having a barbecue is like an event. Pulled pork rib steak. I mean, yeah, but, like, I don't think it's as common as you think it is. I don't think I've ever seen someone go, let's go and have... I mean, pulled pork ribs and steak are all options you can have here. They're just not, like, as big, I don't think. When I was little, I threw a rock to a flamingo because he was standing with only one leg and I couldn't allow it. Then I felt so bad. He was 8-year-old me wasn't very strong. You should throw more rocks at the flamingos. Stupid fucking idiot still on one leg. I agree. I congratulate your 8-year-old self. Round of applause. Barbecue for me is pork chop. What the fuck is... Oh, couscous. Fried aubergine, pulled pork and ribs. That's my barbecue. My barbecue's like burgers, sausages, and like kebab sticks. Thank you so much, Felix Howdy, for the follow. I appreciate it. Why are you saying, oh, is it because of the flamingos by any chance? Fight Turtle. Hey, you came onto a stream that has the title, I am very mad at flamingos today. So, everything I say about, if I slander flamingos, it's reasonable because the stream title says it. Putting it out there, if the stream title says it, then it's reasonable. I could say, no, I could not say anything in the stream title. That would not be good. I would not be allowed to say anything in the stream title. Barbecue for me is just really bad, like, usually not very...
This is Garnet, back together. And I'm never going down at the hands of the likes of you because I'm so...
Can't wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. We open real soon. Try your best to hold on to sanity. Come get to know me. And you won't want to leave after tonight. Down here we're lonely. And we would love you to join us for a ride. You've been through 20 long, frightful nights. You've seen their faces, found all their plights. You know our show is so far from over. And Freddie told us you're an organ donor. All eyes are on you. We can walk you through all of our fantasy, learn what we've gone through. We can teach you to love the tragedy. You fought the nightmares and the naked Freddy's. We're all still waiting. So let's get funny. We're feeling festive. Join the party, we'll try hard not to bite. Anger is restless. Don't hold upset. I am very upset. I am very upset. I am very upset. I am very upset. Estoy muy molesto. Estoy muy molesto. Estoy muy molesto. I am very upset. I am very upset. Can't wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. We open real soon. Try your best to hold on to sanity. Come get to know me. And you won't wanna leave after tonight. Down here lonely. We would love you to Shush. 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 Sheesh.
Oh, I'm finished now. I can talk now. I was just choosing not to. I was finished ages ago. I finished like a minute ago.
This is Garnet.
Back together. And I'm never going down at the hands of the likes of you because I'm so much better. I will enjoy my seconds of communication, thank you very much. It's more boring for you than it is for me. I get to rest my voice. Oh, well, I may as well just not take this up.
Let's go, just 1 on 2. Go ahead and try and hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can see you hate the way we intermingle, but I think you're just mad cause you're single. And you're not gonna start what we made together. We are gonna stay like this forever. If you break us apart, we'll just come back you up, and we'll always be twice the gem that you are. I am a
I am so upset. I am going to cry so much and cry and cry and cry so much you should feel bad. Estoy tan molesto que voy a llorar mucho y llorar y llorar y llorar tanto que deberías sentirte mal. I am so upset. I am going to cry so much and cry and cry and cry so much you should feel bad. I am so upset. I am going to cry so much and cry and cry and cry so...
With a smile for hours at a time, stare at the ceiling while I hold back what's on my mind. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. I can never get off of my mattress, and all that they can ask is, why are you so sad, kid? That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. So you can see I'm trying. You won't see me crying. I'll just keep on smiling. I'm good. And it just keeps on passing. judged by a bunch of strange faces. Scared to go outside, haven't seen the light in ages. But I've been places, so I'm okay-ish, so I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay, bitch. The fact is, I need help, I'm failing all my classes. They think that I need glasses. I just really wish that I could pass this. Wish that I could pass. That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. So you can see I'm trying, you won't see me crying. I'll just keep on smiling, I'm good. And it just keeps on piling, it's so terrifying. But I keep on smiling, I'm good. I've been caring too much for so long. Been comparing myself for so long. Been wearing a smile for so long. It's real, so long, it's real, so long, it's real. So long, it's real. So long, it's real.
Okay, well I can talk now. I don't like that at all. Oh, that was sideways. Oops. Didn't mean for it to be sideways. Enjoy your seconds of please don't do it again. Please. I don't have any more ideas. I don't have any more ideas. Thanks for the joke. I appreciate really funny joke. Yeah, funny. You have 60. Yeah, please don't. I genuinely have run out of ideas. I don't have any more content for that. I don't have any more fun, entertaining, no talking content. I can finally take this off now. Thank you so much to Solo Playbra for the host, by the way. I couldn't speak. I tried to communicate my thanks, but I couldn't very well. You made me so upset that I really had to put Mask by Dream on, and not even the Among Us edition. Not even the sus edition. I didn't even get to play the imposter that I suck is with a smile. I didn't even get to play the sus edition. I was that upset.
Cause you're so lovely, you're so lovely. I can't help but fall for you, love.
It's well. There's a sus edition? What do you mean there's a sus edition? Of course there's a sus edition. The only acceptable edition of Mask is the sus edition. I had to uncritical this as well. Shall I poke eye holes in it? I'm gonna make it accessible. You've never heard it? It wasn't on your TikTok? How did you not hear the sus edition of Mask? That I is dick with a smile for hours. That is just not where my eyes are. That's just simply not where my eyes are at all. Okay, oh, that was a stupid idea. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm actually a genius. I'm actually a genius. Sorry, I'm just doing stuff now. You're on Day in the Life TikTok? That's a fun TikTok to be on. I'm still on both versions of TikTok, I won't lie. I've made it more accessible now. Wait, if I do it... No, I can't do it the other way. Sheesh. I'm Dream, everybody. 20 hours in an old van past the East Coast, what a road trip. Now that interstate is paved with memories of a time I spent when I was 18. I can't read anything you guys are saying right now. I'm gonna go watch Dream's video, but I am Dream. But that's me. But can you not see I have a mask on, so I'm fine. It's okay though. I hope you can go and enjoy Dream's video, even though you could watch him live. Just kidding. Anyway, that was why is this still up? I thought that was gonna go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the 10 minutes of no talking, because I certainly did. I definitely didn't want to cry, as the Google Translate woman said. 100% not. No, I felt completely stable. And yes, I don't. What was I talking about before? I was talking about something before, and now I don't remember. So I wish I didn't make that thing. I think I'm gonna add another channel point, which is iPad Kid, and I hope you all redeem that one, because I will happily be an iPad Kid for 5 minutes. Because because that was more painful for you guys. I'm not gonna lie, the no talking is more upsetting for you. The no talking in future streams, yeah, might be more annoying, but when I can just sit here and get out the Google Translate, I can literally just sit and do whatever I want. I can just tell other music is still really loud. I kind of forgot I turned it all the way up for Dream's mask. I apologise. That was probably really loud. I'm very sorry. I had to turn it up for Dream. He deserves it. He deserves it. But no, I mean, for me, the no talking is just a break, honestly. I get to relax my voice. If I really wanted, I could just leave. I could just go get water. Wouldn't be entertaining for you. Not my problem. Not my problem. I was about to just go get water. Then I was like, no, I'll be nice to my stream for once. So I didn't. You like it? It's a fun thing. I like having it as an option because people enjoy bullying me apparently and not letting me speak for 10 minutes, you know. If you all save up, if you get the entire Discord to save up, I will not be able to speak for like a good solid hour. So Dream is really looking fine with these glasses though, I have to admit. Dream looks pretty dapper with sunglasses on. Sheesh, Dream's pulling off the sunnies. Look, we're besties. Spot the difference. But his eyes are out of the glasses. Well, that's his own fault for having far apart eyes. That's not my problem, is it? Besties! You know, I took him off my wall yesterday. He can go back up. He can sit here instead. He can loom in the background. You'll never know he's lurking because I'll probably accidentally sit in front of him. It's like the Ice Age character, what, Sid the Sloth? Dream is Sid the Sloth confirmed. Dream is Sid the Sloth. You know, Mask is now going to be sung with an S lisp. That's what the mask is. I don't know how to properly do it. What happens at 30,000 points? What do you cook? Oh, I don't cook anything. Do you not know who Kay's Cooking is, Fire Turtle? Kay's Cooking is an absolute legend who cooks so incredibly well. If you don't know who Kay's Cooking is, she's a legend. She's on YouTube. I suggest watching her videos if you feel hungry. They'll really soothe your hunger and you won't feel hungry anymore. She cooks and she cooks horrible and it always looks horrible and it makes me feel nauseous and it makes the chat feel nauseous. So for 30,000 points, you can redeem me basically sitting through a disgusting cooking video. Which is why it's really high, because I don't necessarily want to do that. And I know that if I make it any lower, one of my mods will absolutely kill me because they hate it. If you have any ideas for channel points, please let me know, because my channel points I just don't have ideas for. The most popular so far has been no talking and the sticker one. No talking is just great fun. It's real fun. I love no talking. It's excellent. It's brilliant. It's my favourite one. It's my favourite one. No. I don't actually mind it. I think it's quite fun. No, I've never been to this place. What the fuck is this song called? Sorry, I'm just checking for my own personal use. Sandals. That's why I like it so much. It's one of my favourite songs. I need to start listening to different songs. Like, I've literally just been listening to Bo Burnham on spam for weeks on end. And it's become a little bit of a problem because I just don't listen to any other music. 5,000 to stream of stickers on your face. But the thing is, Fire Turtle, with the give me a sticker one, I have already done that. So, you know, give me a sticker doesn't necessarily mean I put it on my wall, I put it on like my top. I have had one there, like 2 there as well. So abuse the sticker one all you want. You can put them anywhere. I've got shit tons of stickers, you know. If you have a very nice level of ukulele, you could let the person who redeemed it to ask you play a song. See, we tried that with the ukulele before, and every single song that the person requested, I didn't know. So I couldn't play it, but that is a good one because, you know, I relatively know ukulele chords, so I like that one. But like, as long as people request songs that I know, because otherwise I won't be able to do it, and I will just be playing a random like strewn out thing of chords. Someone asked me to play like a rock song on the ukulele, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what you expect from me, but that's not possible. Starting to play guitar. So am I. One of my dogs fell. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry, big man dog. Get back up there. I'm trying to play the guitar. It doesn't go very well. It's really difficult. You don't know where to start. I mean, I'd say just start by learning really simple chords. Like C, D. I mean, I'm not that much help because I'm also learning and I literally know nothing apart from Sweet Home Alabama, the chorus. If you learn the Sweet Home Alabama chorus, then you've got 3 chords and it's really easy to play. I don't know what they're called. It's like a G, a D, and a C minor or G minor. I don't really know. But that's a relatively easy song to play. The chorus, anyway. I don't know about the rest of the song. The things like The Dog Days Are Over, that's a good song to learn. Hey ya, hey ya, that one, that's a good song to learn. It's relatively easy. I know Back in Black from AC/DC. I don't know that song off the top of my head. I probably will if you play it for me, but currently I do not know that song. But that's talented that you know a song. I don't know any songs fully. I just know a bunch of random chords on it, and most of them I can't even play because I don't have big enough hands or a good enough like pressure to play like bar chords and stuff. So I stick to my little ukulele where I have big enough hands because my hands are big for ukulele. Big hands. Big. I have really big hands. I don't think I acknowledge it enough. It matches my height though. If I was really tall and had really small hands, I would not be as happy. You know, I like being tall and having big hands because I'm grabbing. I have to go. Your Wi-Fi is terrible. That's okay. I appreciate you being here though. I appreciate it. I love how Dream is just it doesn't zoom in on him. Wait. Yay! You can't even see it now? Oh no. I appreciate you being here anyway. I appreciate it. It's like a podcast. But that's okay. That's all good. My Wi-Fi broke yesterday. You're supposed to saying bye? Oh no. Oh no, you can't even hear me. That's a shame. Honestly, I'm also going to head off soon simply because I'm tired. And I won't lie, I want to go play Minecraft and to go to sleep. You know, honesty is the best policy, and that is what I'm planning on doing. Because I was going to, and then I got distracted by doing chores because I didn't mean to click on the song. Don't remind me of the feelings as I breathe. It's quite low, isn't it? To me, it's like, don't remind me of that. It's too high. I don't like songs like that. There's so many songs like that which I cannot like make it match my voice because I'm either sat like whoa, 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 or I have to go and it doesn't work because then I can't sing the song. Even though this song's really good. It's called Smoke Screen by Kai Dreams, if you were wondering. I've swapped music quite a lot today, so I apologise that I've not been very consistent with the music. I mean, I did just randomly go on to listen to Mask by Dream at one point, and I listened to Will Basut for a bit, and then I listened to Kai Dreams, then I went to Lemon Demon, and now I'm back at Kai Dreams again because... Wait, what? Am I even on the right playlist? This is... Oh yeah, I clicked the middle of the playlist. I'm so unorganised when listening to music. Okay, I'm going to listen to 2 more songs, and then I'm going to head off because I'm tired. And also I started 15 minutes later today. And I've also kind of lost every single train of thought that I've been on today, considering I've either been interrupted by no talking redemptions or just the fact that I'm spacing out entirely. I might make a TikTok of some of these though, so keep updated on that. It should be in my about panels. Honestly, most of the information you can find are on my about panels. Discord server, TikTok, stuff like that. You have a lot of energy. Sometimes. To be honest, Fire Turtle, if you could see me after the streams, you would think the complete opposite. I have a lot of energy now because I've hyped myself up by doing things and by talking for ages. And that's usually how I gain the energy to go on for like 2.5 hours. But other times I do not. I have energy today because I haven't done much, but if I do stuff in a day, I am going to be drained. And that's usually when I play Stardew Valley or something like that, because then I can focus on the game more than thinking of topics and stuff. It probably looks like I have a lot of energy because I'm constantly moving. That's just because I can't sit still. Like I'm always doing something with movement usually. If that's getting up and doing Fortnite dances or sitting and spinning glasses, you know. But I mean, having energy is good for Twitch though because it's entertaining. You know, if I watch a Twitch stream, I need it to be constantly moving because my attention span is so slow. So I think I try to represent my attention span through my content by just it constantly being going. Things are happening. Look at this, glasses, dream. Like music's changing now. Talking. You know, because I don't enjoy silence. Even when it's my own streams. You know, if I just sat here like this, it'd be a lot less, I can't even do it for longer than like 2 seconds, it'd be a lot less entertaining. Also, it's just good, isn't it, to be constantly talking and moving, because then something's interesting. You're just good at continuously talking. That has been practiced through many months of streaming, my friend. Hello, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. But no, my ability to talk for 2.5 hours is purely based on probably me just being able to waffle anyway, and just practice. My first ever Just Chatting stream was probably just full of empty spaces and just relying on others. But now I've learnt to be able to rely on my own talking and my own topics and my own discussion through just having to learn. But no, I mean, it's a talent. It's a talent, I say. That's my hobby, talking. Maybe not the best hobby to have, but in this situation, it is. It is the best hobby to have. I mean, also, if things happen, it's like, I've just learned how to bounce off of things as well. Like that. See, you said one thing, 5-minute conversation. What can I say? What can I say? But no, it's an ability you slowly gain. I say that and I've completely run out of topics now. You know, it happens. It happens. But no, about panels are usually where you can find information about me. If you ever just need to know anything, either look at commands, because you can find Discord server links through there that are usually active and work, because sometimes my Discord server links just don't work. And then if not, about panels, there should be one for TikTok, there should be one for... There is a one for Instagram. I need to add that. I need to make a mental note to add an Instagram panel. I do have an Instagram. It's SS Sugar Daisies with a double S at the end. I'm trying to make all my usernames a bit more consistent, because currently they are not. But no, if you have any questions about like where you can find me elsewhere, either ask here. Do you ever do cooking streams? I know I keep talking about food and cooking because I'm hungry. Currently I wouldn't have the setup to do a cooking stream because my kitchen's really small and we don't have Wi-Fi in my kitchen. But like, maybe one day I can make arrangements. I think it'd probably be later, like quite a bit later next year, probably kind of time, because I currently don't have the setup to do a cooking stream or just make it work properly. I also can't really cook, so I wouldn't trust myself, but I'd like to do different things. Like I'd like to do more. I'd say I'm more of a variety person. Thank you so much, Octave. Super. The notification sound went funny again. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And hello, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. But no, I'd loved. How long is my hair? That long. that long. It's that long. I don't know lengthwise numbers. That long. That's the best way I can describe it. But no, I'd love... Oh no, I just completely skipped a song. I'd like to do more variety of streams like that. That would make it entertaining. If you can't cook, we can see how bad it comes out. It would. Considering how genuinely terrible I am at cooking, it would make it more entertaining. But like, I like to do more activity kind of based things. So I mean, if you have any ideas that you'd actually like to watch, you know, if there's ever been that, like, think about it in your head. If you've ever wanted that one stream or that one person to stream something that you've just always wanted, like a certain game or a certain like activity or a certain thing that you've wanted a streamer to stream, let me know and I'll see if I can do it. Cake stream. Again, as I said, I currently don't have the setups to do that, but one day I'd like to do cooking. One day, you know, when I have a better setup and a Wi-Fi in my kitchen, I could. But no, if there's ever just that one thing. Thank you so much for the follow, Hamilcar. I appreciate it. Sorry if I butchered that. That sounded like I butchered that. I said it quite quick. I didn't think about that one. I need to hesitate when I read names usually. With names, I have to like think, then say. Thank you so much, Fire Turtle, as well. I appreciate it. But no, other things that like... I've always wanted to watch someone play Fireboy and Water Girl because no one has before, and I love that game. I fucking love it, but I don't have anyone to play it with, so I personally can't do that. Or like Papa's Pizzeria, I'd love to play one of them games on stream just because of how like nostalgic the fucking duck game. I don't remember what it's called. It could just be called the duck game. The one where you have to like train a duck to make it be able to swim and fly. I could just be waffling right now, but that game is fun. And I want to stream that soon. and I will, and I will be streaming that soon. But no, any suggestions, just feel free to say them, because I run out of suggestions for streams quite quickly, so I usually just sit here and waffle for 3 hours, which is what I've done today. It's one of my talents, that loves. You can expect that from me. Just be able to take a topic and run with it. What can I say? Goat Simulator? That game looks so much fun. That game looks so much fun. I've never played it before, and I don't currently have the money to buy it. If it costs money, I don't know. It might. But that game looks fun. So yes, all of these things are future streams. But like, I don't know. If I can make stuff work now, I would happily do it, because I just like having fun. Like, my streams have never been for like monetary gain or anything like that. Like, I don't come here to make millions and like be really massive. I literally just come here to entertain people, or just to have a nice chat with people, because sometimes like that's what I'd miss from streamers. Do not feed the monkey. Is that a game? Is that a game? I haven't heard of that one. What does that entail, my friend? What does that entail? I've never heard of it. I mean, my game library currently is really limited. Limited. What words did I try and say? Limited. I usually just play Roblox, because there's so many. Okay, Roblox gets slandered, but it shouldn't. Roblox shouldn't get slandered, because it actually can be quite fun. There is a good variety on Roblox, okay? There's a lot on there. You can literally find some of the worst possible made games ever, and they're funny. So, you know, that is a thing I will be doing more, 100%, because I find it so entertaining. I've gotten back into Stardew Valley recently, so I'm definitely going to be doing more of that. Because I just enjoy. That will probably be on days where I'm a bit more tired though, because it's a very low energy game for me, that. Like, I don't actively do much in Stardew Valley. If you don't know what it is, it's basically like you get a farm, you cut down trees, you talk to people, you like grow plants, get animals and stuff. So it's a very chill kind of just sit and play it for hours. A bit like Minecraft, but a lot less complicated. Minecraft currently I just play it in my own spare time, because my setup is not good enough for it currently. But don't worry about that, everybody. I'm getting a PC soon. Look at me go. Moving up in the world. What can I say? Getting somewhere. My setup currently is literally the worst of the worst that it could possibly be. My mouse pad is from like the pound or the dollar store, as some people call it, Poundland for me. My mouse is just a really old mouse. It's not even the mouse I'm gonna have. My keyboard, I don't know where I got it from. And it just doesn't work either. It's got Windows keys and I use a Mac, so that key just doesn't work. So, you know, my setup's here. You're watching Humans through CTCV. Oh, is that the game? Ooh. If that's what you're describing, it sounds very cool. I will look into that. It sounds fun. It sounds very fun. Yeah, I will look into that one. I have other games, I just don't really play them that much, you know. But I haven't played it. Well, I will make a note of that one and I will see. I will have a look at it. It sounds interesting. Hang on. Let me write it down. You can hear me aggressively writing. Taking it after me. I didn't put an S. Oh well. But no, I will make a mental note of that one. It sounds interesting. You know what I wish I could do on stream? Play Just Dance. It really bothers me that I am unable to play Just Dance. Your Steam library is full of it and I've never played half of it. That is the same with me, my friend. I usually just see games and I go, yes, I would yes, this looks interesting, and then just never play it. But like, oh well, they're there and I can play it one day. I've always really wanted to get Raft, the game Raft. I always really wanted to play Doki Doki Literature Club. If you don't know what it is, it's just a very like dark, twisted kind of game. But the issue is with things like that is because I used to watch so many people play games as a kid, is that I've spoiled all the games that I'd want to play. Like, I just watch people play Resident Evil Village and I'm sure like it would be fun to play by myself, but I know what happens, I know like all the twists, I know the whole plot, I know the characters. You're currently playing Raft with someone. It looks so much fun. That game looks so entertaining to play with friends, but like it costs money and I currently do not have the money to buy it. but like Doki is on your list. But I've watched people play it, because with Doki Doki Literature Club, it's such a unique experience. If you don't know what it is, I won't spoil it because I don't want to wreck it for other people. But like, it's such a unique thing that because I've already watched like 5 people play it, I literally know every single thing that can happen in that game because I like properly really got into it. So that's ruined for me. But it's free as well, so maybe, I can just pretend that pretend that I never said this conversation. You need to play it. It is a very interesting game. If you haven't watched people play it, you will enjoy it. You will really enjoy it, probably. But like I have. You've watched no one? Oh my god, play it then. Play it. It's so good. I mean, personally, I've never played it, but I've watched it, and it looks so cool to play and like go through a first run through of it. But I've watched like 5 people play it, so like all my reactions would be faked. So, because I know what's going on, so it wouldn't be interesting to watch me play it anymore. I have seen someone talk about it. You should play it. It's also free though, so that's really cool. I think they're making a second one soon as well, which is sick. So I'd suggest playing the first one now. I think they're making a second one, maybe not. I usually just play games that kind of have like no storyline, like Minecraft, Stardew, Animal Crossing, them kind of games which don't have a plot. I like them games because then I don't need to accidentally spoil it for myself. You have it installed, you should 100% play it. Watching it was very interesting to me. I had a proper, like, I'm not going to say hyperfixation because it wasn't, I wasn't fully invested in it, but like, I really, really liked it. I liked all the characters, I learned everything about them, like, I really got into the game. It's just I never played it because I knew I already ruined it for myself. So I think if I see a game that I want to play now, unless someone I really like to watch on YouTube plays it, I probably just won't watch anyone play it, I mean, so I can enjoy it like for a first time experience, because I haven't really had many games like that where it's been like a first time kind of playthrough experience, because I've always spoiled it for myself. So I'm going to try and get a game where I don't spoil it for myself. Like Wrath, for example. I know not much happens in that, but I haven't watched enough people play it fully for it to be completely spoiled. You just noticed your music disc? Yeah. You probably just noticed Elmo as well. There's quite a lot of Minecraft references in the background here. I painted all of them. All of the Minecraft things in the background, well, on that wall, are all painted by me. And then down there's a sword, a potion bottle, a creeper, and a water bottle torch. What can I say? I like the game. Lots of cool memories connected to that game for me. So I know the music. Where did I drop my sunglasses? The music discs have all been hand painted because I don't know. I wasted my time, but I like them. The Elmo currently doesn't fit in that much. There's way more story and immerse than I thought. Exactly. That's why I'd really like to get it, because I haven't spoiled the story. And it looks just fun to just sit and mess around on as well. I do have a massive fear of the ocean, so I don't think that part will be very fun. If I fall in the ocean, I will have a breakdown. But other than that, it will be nice. It will be nice. I'm glad they're never adding sharks into Minecraft, because otherwise I wouldn't go in the ocean. I wouldn't. I would stay out of the ocean because there are sharks in it. I think it's just mainly sharks, and there are whales. Oh god. Oh, maybe I shouldn't get that game. If I get that game, I will have to stay on the boat the entire time, or the raft, I should say. But like, it still seems really fun to play through. There's so many games like that. There's a game called it was called Stanley Parable, but then still I've watched people play that, so I've ruined that a bit for myself. But Stanley Parable looks really cool. What's the other one? Oh, I don't remember what it's called. It's a game where like you annoy the like narrator. It looks very interesting. I don't remember what it's called. I wish I could, because it looks really fun, but I don't remember it. Updated yesterday. That's cool. That's very cool. The whales sound absolutely terrifying though, but whales are harmless sometimes. Sometimes they don't eat people though, so they're less Stanley Parable. Yeah, no, it's a different one. It's a different one. I watched Call Me Kevin play it. I'm gonna look it up because it looks really fun. It's not Stanley Parable. It's the other one. Played it as fun. That looks fun. I've watched people play Stanley Parable and it does look really fun. Game where you annoy narrator. Game where you annoy narrator. I don't remember what it's called. Not Stanley Parable, no. It's got a duck in it. No, that said suck. That just oops. Game. I'm looking it up now. This is gonna really annoy me. You should try the new Portal game. It's free. I played Portal a lot as a kid on my brother's Xbox, so I'm interested in Portal. 2 secs. Game where you annoy narrate. Hang on, 2 secs. And there's a duck in it. Duck. What's it called? Oh yeah, Dude Stop. There. Dude Stop. It's called Dude Stop. Oh my god, and the Goose Simulator. I really want to try and play that because even though I know exactly what it is and how to do most of them, it looks really fun. Google Portal that Reloaded. It's a community-made mod of the game. Can you play it? Can you play it by yourself? Because I would only... You can play Portal by yourself, can you? Yeah, I used to play it a lot on my brother's Xbox 360. But no. Dude Stop I've watched so many people play it. It looks like a very funny game. It's a bit like Stanley Parable, but not like exactly. It's got kind of a similar style. You want to try a weird thinking game? Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure. Depends. But no, that sounds really fun. Google Portal Reloaded. I will write that one down as well. I fucking loved Portal as a kid. I used to be really scared of the I don't remember what it was called. It's been a while since I played it. The like female robot. The female robot. The female robot. What's the female robot called? What's her name? Not the British one, the other one. In Portal. What's her name? It's not Karen, is it? No. Antechamber? I will write it down. I currently cannot open that link because it will fucking do something. It will break my stream. Not to lie. But yeah, I will have a look into it. If it's about thinking, then yeah, it sounds fun. It sounds fun. You can drag and drop out of your Steam library. What do you mean by that? You didn't know? I didn't know that either. But no, I like looking at new games that I can maybe play in the future. Currently, I don't have the accessibility because I would not have the money. But that's not the point. I like looking at new games, and for now, I stick with the games I play and I enjoy them all. But no, once I like have a better setup, 100% I will look into all of these games that look really fun. But no, Dude Stop looked so like entertaining to play and just funny. Like, I think I enjoy games which have more comedy than skill, because I don't have much skill. I don't have much skill in games. Like, first-person shooters would stress me the hell out. I can't even play Minecraft Bed Wars without getting stressed. The only games I play currently are Hearthstone. Ooh, I've never heard that. Team Fortress 2, I've heard of it, never played an old school RuneScape. I've never played any of them games. The games I currently play honestly, it's just Minecraft, Stardew Valley. Very simple games. They're very like, oh, you mainly play Minecraft and Stardew Valley, them kind of games, but they're interesting. Minecraft has a very good replayability, or whatever it's called. I will just constantly play them. I just find it very entertaining. But no, they sound like fun games. I've never played any of them, but they sound interesting. There was one game that I really liked to watch Stampy Longnose play, and I don't remember what it was called. But I will find it and I will look into that game because it looked so much fun. Honestly, I cannot remember a single thing and what it was called. But like when I do, I will oh, this is gonna really annoy. We're currently running a Minecraft server. That's fun. I'm in a Minecraft server, or an SMP I should say currently. It's quite fun. I've not been too active on it recently, but like hopefully I will be soon. But no, it's I love Minecraft. It's just so good. It's all the mods you can download with Minecraft as well. You run a Minecraft server and a Team Fortress 2 servers. That's cool. I don't run any servers, but I am in some random like realms and stuff. I just usually play Minecraft by myself or with my friends. I don't like, you can run it. Oh, are we finding out new things in chat today? But no, I just really enjoy Minecraft by itself. It's got a lot of nostalgia. You can literally download so many mods and maps, and the servers are really nice. You know, like Minecraft is just, honestly, it's such like a widespread game that I just enjoy it so much. And it's just peaceful. It's so peaceful. So I like it. I like it a lot. But no, I prefer games like that to like Valorant, and I don't think I could ever get into Valorant. It seems quite, I'm not going to say it seems toxic, but like, it seems a little bit toxic. I don't have experience with it, so I can't say 100% that it does, but like, you know, sometimes. And then I just don't think I could get into first person shooters. I don't think that's my kind of like game. We have a brewery plugin. Brewer. That's a hard word for me to say. Brewery. Brewery. Fuck. Brewery. Brewery plugin. Good enough. I'm gonna stop saying it now. I run modded versions of the game, like ones have good freak portraits. That is one. Woo! I've never played that game, but it sounds interesting. It's similar to CS:GO. Yeah, I could never get into that as well. CS:GO, Valorant, all things like that, they just sound quite stressful. I get really stressed in like multiplayer games where I don't know what I'm doing, especially if people get annoyed at you. If people get annoyed at you because you are a beginner player, I really don't enjoy them kind of games. You know, if people would get like actively really angry at you for not understanding what you're doing, I really don't enjoy that. Like, it will just make me feel really demotivated to kind of learn. So I just don't enjoy games like that where people will get annoyed at you for like, oh, you're bringing us down, you're letting the team down. Hello, welcome on in, happy Wednesday. You played a lot of Siege. Thank you so much for the follow, Zergnite. I appreciate it. This sound is going really funny again. I appreciate it that you played a lot of Siege. I have never played that before. I've never played that. But no, I just don't enjoy, like, I really don't enjoy when people get toxic at you for being a beginner at a game. Me too, especially when the game takes 100 hours to get good at. Exactly. Like, it just really stresses me out when I don't personally understand a game or have no knowledge in a game, and then I get, like, people get annoyed at me because I'm letting the team down and I'm messing it up and I'm beginner. Like, I understand, like, that can be jokey, but it can really, like, it just annoys me, which is why I don't play those games that much. So yeah, I don't think I'd ever be able to get into games like that unless I could play it single player first. You know, even Minecraft Bed Wars stresses me the fuck out. Minecraft Bed Wars has got so unbelievably sweaty, and people sweat Minecraft Bed Wars, so I'm scared to go on there because people are going to get annoyed at me or be mean. So I'm a kid, like, so I just stick to Build Battle. No one's toxic in Build Battle. No one. Everyone's nice. That's a lie. People did really horrible things in Build Battle. No one's nice and everyone's okay in Build Battle. But no, there are the worst people. Like, I don't understand how you can think you're just way superior to people because you've played the game for, like, thousands more hours than them, and then you're like, you're really rubbish, you were like that once. You didn't spawn into this game being a fucking god at it, so stop expecting other people to. It really, really bothers me. You play Siege just for fun, and I try and ignore the hards and stick to the fun ones. That's how I like to play games. You know, until I feel like it might just be like a personal confidence thing, not like wanting to play with better players, but like, you know, here we are. One day you have to throw yourself into it, and it's really nice to just be able to ignore them, because I'm sure every community like that has nice people in it anyway. It's just that every so often you get that one person who gets annoyed at you because you don't know all the fucking controls and all the really interesting things that they obviously know and expect everyone else to know. It just bothers me, and it just puts me off of games like that. But like, I'm sure they're really fun. It's just the getting into them that stresses me out. One day I'll play a game like that and I'll enjoy it. But honestly, Valorant and things like that just don't have that much appeal to me anyway. I used to play Halo a lot as a kid. I liked Halo, but then even then I played it either on my own or with my brother. The games I played as a kid on my brother's Xbox, I didn't have an Xbox. I had my iPad. I was an iPad kid. I wasn't. I was a old iPad kid, which was just sitting listening to Stampy Longnose, and that was like it. But I used to play Beautiful World of Katamari or Amazing, I don't know. Katamari, Viva Pinata was my game. Viva Pinata was my shit. I was sick of Viva Pinata. We had a multiplayer version where you used to go on races. Viva Pinata was my shit. I loved Viva Pinata. If you don't know what it is, just a game where there's loads of pinatas. It was so good. You played Siege without an ego shooter experience. It was so hard and people were getting really annoyed, but I had a friend. Yeah, okay, if you can go into it with like a friend or a team, then that's nicer because people can kind of like back you up and help you and teach you. But like trying to learn on your own and not having any experience can be quite difficult to just like throw yourself into this game, especially if the game has like a borderline toxic experience for some people, especially also like not to bring it into this, but being a female, not to bring it into it, but like bringing a female and trying to learn on those games, the stereotypical, you can't even play it, this is a first person, this is a man's game, that kind of environment is not what I front with as well, not what I go for. But you know, it's there and people, you know, they're just pricks. But I just don't really want to, you know. I get games for friends and not for myself. I get games to play them with my friends. That's much funner. I think funner? More fun. Much more fun. Playing games with friends will automatically top any game, any like single player game experience. It will just automatically top it. It's so much more fun to play a game with a friend than it is on your own, in my experience. In my opinion, that works. In my opinion, anyway. I just enjoy it more because then you can bounce off of it. Because if you're playing a really serious game and you have like a fun friend to talk to, then you can just make it less serious, you know? I feel like you begin to ignore the people more who are mean to you when you play it with a friend because you just don't give a shit, you laugh it off. But then when you play it yourself, it's a bit like, I'd rather just not play this anymore then. But no, I used to play Halo, Viva Pinata and Katamari. And the Simpsons game. Oh my god, I love the Simpsons game. Did not have any toxic energy. The Simpsons game, I would not get sexist remarks called at me at the Simpsons game. No, the Simpsons game was elite. If you don't know what it is, game Simpsons. It was good. That's literally the only way I can explain it. It was like the most random levels. There was a level with like this evil sentient chocolate bunny. And that was only the first level. It just gets weirder from there. But the Simpsons game was elite and I used to play that on Xbox a lot. But no, I didn't really play many games. So I have a fun 150 games. Simpsons PS2 game. Oh, I don't remember the Simpsons PS2 game. I played it on Xbox 360, so we might be thinking of the same thing. Ever play any Pokemon games? I can't say that I have actually. I think I'd really enjoy Pokemon, but I cannot say that I have played any Pokemon games. I didn't have it on DS or anything, so no, I haven't. Might be the same. There is a good possibility that it's the same. Yo, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. We're talking about games. You know, good topic that. Not flamingos anymore. I've gone past flamingos. I've calmed down now. But no, I used to play the Simpsons games so much. But no, I haven't played any Pokemon. I used to play DS games like a lot. I have a DS and I had a DS. But I never got Pokemon. I really wish I did. I think if I had Pokemon as a kid, I would love Pokemon now. It's just I never ever got into it. I understand it. And I really think I would enjoy Pokemon. It's just I never played it. I think if I played it now, I would enjoy it. It's just I've never played it. My DS games were literally just Nintendogs. I didn't have Cooking Mama as a kid. I have it now and I like it. But, you know, it's not got the same appeal. Did anyone play Parappa the Rapper on PSP? I had it on PSP. I don't know if you could get it on other things. Parappa the Rapper. It's a bit like Friday Night Funking if you don't know what it is, like a rhythm game, like copy the patterns kind of thing. Parappa the Rapper was absolutely elite. Parappa the Rapper deserves the world. It was so much fun. I don't actually have ADHD. I just have a quick attention span. Quick attention span? Other one, short attention span. I don't have ADHD though. Not that I know of anyway. I'm just quite good at swapping between topics. I've also been live for almost 3 hours now, so my head's gone all fuzzy. I also have a really bad headache, so you never know. But no, Parappa the Rapper was absolutely elite. I loved Parappa the Rapper. It was so simple to keep up with. Like as a kid I could play it so easily, and still now it holds the same entertainment value. I still have that PSP somewhere. Down there. I still have that PSP down there. You can see it on the shelf. Right there. That's my PSP. What can I say? I'm a gamer. Gamer things. I understand what you mean now. No, I do get it. That does make sense why you said that. I just have a really, like, I just speak quick. I just speak really quick. Emily is away. Oh my god, I watched Jacksepticeye play that. So I've already spoiled it for myself. It's just another one of them games which I watched like in my childhood, so I spoiled it for myself. And I don't think it would have the same effect if I played it now, because I've spoiled it for myself. I also did play it when I was a kid. I think I downloaded that game and played it, but I already knew what was going to happen because I spoiled it for myself. Isn't there a second one though? Isn't there a second and like a third one? I don't know if there's a third. I know there's a second one that I don't think I ever watched anyone play. I don't know if there's a third one. There might be. But no, I've already watched people play the first one. But like these sequels, I've never watched anyone play. So I think I'd be able to enjoy. Yes, there is. There's 3. I've never watched anyone play. Actually, I think I watched someone live play the third one, but not the entire thing. So I'd still be able to enjoy it. So that's definitely a game that I could play. I also like knowing what the first one is. I know what it is, and like the videos that I watched of it, I really enjoyed, just because I liked the noises. That's why I liked it as a kid, because I liked the typing noises and all of the old like Windows sound. It made me happy. That made my brain go brrr. Fun Windows sounds. Wow. And then I liked that game. But no, that's another game that I might. Emily is away. Emily was away too. And then Emily is away. Is that what the third one's called? Well, I didn't know there was a third one. I'm going to end up in like 8 minutes, by the way. Just giving you an update. I have a really bad headache. I need to go drink some water. I ran out of water. Those are the 3? I didn't know there was a third one. I only thought there was 2. Well then, I will look into that as well. I forgot about that game. It is very interesting. It's interesting to watch as well because it's quite like interactive with choices. So I think that'd be a fun game to play on stream if I ever got it. Ow, sorry, my head's going. It came out this year. That's probably why I didn't know about it. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't know about it. But no, what's it called? Like Untitled Goose Game, whatever it's called. That seems really fun. I have watched people play through it, but it looks really interesting. I'm not gonna lie, with Emily is away, because obviously the first one, I don't think it costs money, right? I think I could replay it now and not remember what happens, because it's been so long since I've watched someone play it or played it myself that I think I'd still be able to like enjoy replaying it kind of already knowing what happens. The first one is free. Well, that's a good game then. That's an opportunity. Where can you get it? It's on Steam. I have The Sims as well. I do own The Sims. I used to play The Sims a lot. But then once they started updating loads of stuff, it just got so incredibly laggy and it took so long to open. Sims, honestly, if you have The Sims, you know how long that game takes to load up. I used to find The Sims really entertaining. I think I just really like mundane tasks in games. Like when I play Minecraft, I will literally enjoy fishing and getting wood and like mining. And then just stuff like that. Haven is a romance indie game. Sounds interesting. To be honest, I have a very limited games, but I just really like boring games. There's no better way to put it. Like Minecraft isn't boring, but I just enjoy building homes and then, you know, farming and stuff like that. That's how I played Animal Crossing as well. I think that was why I was into Animal Crossing, because it wasn't strenuous. It wasn't strenuous. I could fish for however long I wanted, you know, stuff like that. You'd like old school RuneScape. I Am Bread, I've heard of that. It looks very, very fresh. Oh, and Octodad. I've really wanted to look into Octodad. I know that game's quite expensive, I think. But Octodad was one I wanted to look into. And I Am Bread looks really fun as well. But I've watched people play it. But I think I'd still enjoy it because it's not like a story-based game necessarily. So I think I'd enjoy it. An old school RuneScape. I've heard of RuneScape. I've never played it before, and I don't think I've ever like looked into it. What is it about, Fire Turtles? If you could like describe it. Kindergarten. I watched Jacksepticeye play that one, so I know what happens in it. But like, there's so much that happens in it that I think I could still enjoy playing that by myself. Like, I know the plot and I know what happens at the end of the first one. I don't know what happens at the end of the second one though, because I never finished watching people play the second one. I don't think anyway, but the first one I know what happens, but I still think I'd be able to enjoy playing through it by myself because of just simply how complicated kindergarten is. But it seems interesting. I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay, thank you. But no, I think kindergarten is really interesting, and it was so much fun to watch as well. Like, having to figure it all out and finding all the cards and stuff. It was so interesting to watch people play through it. So I think I could probably play that one and enjoy it. I'm gonna write it down. I've got a whole list, by the way. If you see me looking down and writing, it's because I'm writing games that I could possibly play on stream down, because I want to become more of a variety kind of person, simply for my own mental, because if I had to play the same game over and over and over again, I think I'd go insane. As you can see, I don't have the attention span for that. I like being variety. I like having opportunities. You know, currently I'm just sticking to just chatting for a bit, and every so often I'll do something, which I guess you could call variety. It's just not that big of a variety, but I just enjoy it. I just enjoy doing random things and just talking about random things, because I just enjoy making a community, and that is literally one of the main reasons that I started streaming, just simply so I can just talk to people, because it's nice. It's nice. Sometimes you think about it, you don't talk to people for the entire day. You can literally spend entire days sat in silence, not to get depressing or anything, but you can literally spend entire days sat in silence. So if you can come on to streams and just have like genuine conversations with people, or like put in your own interests, I think it's really nice, and that's why I aim for. Papers, Please. I watched people play that and it seems so much fun. I think I'd get so incredibly overwhelmed in Papers, Please though. It seems so like difficult to keep up with all the rules and stuff, but like I've always been interested in it, so I'm gonna write that one down as well. See, most of these games, like, I've either watched someone play or I've heard of. It's like an MMO adventure game in medieval settings. Kind of like World of Warcraft, but more grindy type stuff, like chopping trees, mining, fishing. There's a lot of just AFK playing, but also PvP bosses and stuff. So a bit like Stardew Valley then. It sounds interesting. Sounds really interesting. I will have a look into that. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like doing. Just grinding for stuff. That's how I think I'd like Pokemon, because you kind of do need to grind to like levels things up and things like that. But no, Papers, Please is another one which I've like watched people play through, and always had like a slight interest in. How many more songs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna skip this one then and go into this one because I like this song more. But no, Papers, Please looks really interesting. I just honestly think I would get so incredibly overwhelmed. If you've watched it before, if you know what it is, it seems like quite an overwhelming thing to keep track of everything. I'm not very good at that. I'm not very good at being spatially aware of more than one thing, and that game is being spatially aware of like 50 different things when it like gets deep into the game. But I still think I'd enjoy it. I think it'd be entertaining to watch as well. You're very good at giving game suggestions. I'm glad I got into this conversation, because honestly, I'm bad at game suggestions. I just stick to ones. Is that another one? Is that another game? I've never heard of that before. I don't really like horror games, by the way. Just putting that out there. Do not suggest horror games. I will say no. I have all the weird games, but the thing is though, they're not like necessarily weird. They're very interesting games. I think they're good games. Because they're just a big variety. Like, you can't say that any of them are directly similar to each other. So I like it. That's what I want, because I need to keep myself running on gas, basically. I'm gonna end up now though. So 2D game where you play as the monster. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Sounds very interesting. I will write it down. I've just wrote literally every single game you've said. You eat humans and grow. It does sound strange, you're right. But like, that sounds fun. But no, I am going to end up now though, because it is 10:15 and I've got the worst headache ever. But I've appreciated this conversation. It's been very helpful. It's been very helpful. And if you see me playing one of these games in the future, you know why. You know why. You loved it, but you played it through it in one day. Well, I mean, if it's a one day kind of thing, it can be a one stream kind of thing, you know. Think about it like that. It's good. You know, it gives me stuff. Oh, good night. I'm sorry to end so abruptly. But no, I have a headache and I need to go to sleep. But no, I've appreciated this conversation. It's been very, very helpful. Things like that. Thank you so much. Yeah. But no, my social links, about panels, schedule is also in the about panels and just on my page. I should be back tomorrow at 7. And then if not, I'll be back on Monday, 7 p.m. BST. And updates are mainly on the Discord server. So the Discord server is either !Discord or in my about panels if you need to find it after the stream. But I've appreciated everyone being here. I've appreciated everyone. I've appreciated all the follows. And this conversation's been extremely helpful. So yes, I'll either see you tomorrow or I will see you on Monday. And I hope you will eat, sleep and drink well and have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, night. I forgot that one. And I will see you all either tomorrow or Monday. About panels for information, and I'm most active content-wise on TikTok and then like update-wise on Discord. But I will see you all soon. I've appreciated everyone being here. And I hope you all have a lovely night. Eat, sleep and drink well. And I will see you all either tomorrow or on Monday. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.